fuck are you Owen?
Ooh. Ooh, there you go.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Was it?
We're a day late.
We are a day late. Thank you for the beer. Why is the tweet not showing up on my fucking phone?
Boys, it's warm in here. It's warm. It's warm. I am ill, but it's also really warm.
I like how when you're ill, you're also like, I'm going to consume beer.
I mean, it can't hurt.
Well,
It can't help, but it can't hurt.
I was going to say it can't. It can hinder, yeah.
It definitely won't help, but I don't think
It reduces your ability to like have. I think it reduces the effectiveness of your like white blood cells, but okay.
right. I'm not getting fucked or anything. I'm just having
Yeah.
a couple. Oh, I need to turn his camera around a bit.
Turn around to work, it's fine.
Nah,
But yes,
situated.
hope you all keep
Yes.
well.
Sorry for missing it yesterday.
Yeah.
Everyone. I would not have been enjoyable to look at yesterday more than anything, because people would have been like, Jesus Christ, yeah, he's not. People would have started asking questions, you know, like
It's this stream, of course, they're going to ask questions. They always
like
do.
serious questions, like, yo, what up? Is he all right? That's how long has he got left? And be like, oh, is it a couple? I was asleep like the whole. When did we do the show? 8 to 12? 8 to
Yeah,
8 to
usually
half
about
11?
that time, yeah.
I was asleep literally the whole time, like, so.
Well, I hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're keeping well, because let me tell you, he's looking well and you're looking well.
I'm not keeping well or looking well. I'm here.
You may not be keeping well inside, but you're definitely looking well on the outside.
I'm here just to make sure you are all entertained at least a little bit. You as well.
For a second, I thought you were pouring Heineken, and then I was like, why is that Heineken really brown?
Oh, it's really off Heineken.
Yeah. Hey, we made it. Streams keeps buffering, I think. Let me check. Not on our end, thankfully. I think it's our end. If we disappear, sorry, not a problem. Not a problem. Missy, do you want to give Rosie a big happy birthday?
What up with your boy Rosie's birthday?
Tomorrow. So they're not
Tomorrow?
gonna be
I wasn't
here.
finished yet.
Well, no, I was
Tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah. Continue. Happy almost birthday. This is you almost shot out of your mother's vagina. You're not quite there yet. I think would you be in the canal at this point? Would you be in the birth canal? Do you hang out in there
No.
when you're being birthed? Or
Kind
is it
of, I
like,
guess. You
Is it
kind
like womb and then you're pulled out?
It depends. I guess it depends like how long the labor goes on for.
Right. Is the labor you hanging out in the birth canal?
Yeah, I guess.
I think so.
I don't know
think that's what it
enough about the birthing procedure to say definitively, but I'm
Right.
sure like awkward and complicated and drawn out
Sure.
birth probably has you hanging out in that canal for longer.
You're like,
than-
I'm in this canal.
you know.
So yeah. So right now you probably would have been in the canal or nearing the canal. Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. It's my birthday soon as well. We're birthday bro. We're birthday bros. We're June birthday bros. And then we're all summer birthday boys.
I just don't even know how to. I don't even know how to follow up what you've just said. If I'm totally honest, I'm just kind of taken aback by like, let's wish them happy birthday. You were in your mom's vagina? Did you know that there? Did you
were
rump
all-
up in the birth canal?
We were all there, like not in
Whoa.
respective mothers' vaginas. Well, I suppose unless
Some people
you're-
weren't.
What
Some
do you call the
people
other
were,
one?
C-section?
C-section.
Yeah,
Where they go and fucking yank you out like you're a bad tenant. You're getting evicted. You get evicted from your mom.
I just don't even know how to. You know what? You said you weren't even sure about your like energy, and now mine. I feel like you energy vampired me because like you through that whole diatribe, I went for like energy and like awareness. I was about here, and now I'm like down to here, and I'm like,
just-
oh, what the fuck have
it's
I got
like,
myself into
I hit you
today?
in the kidneys before we started. Now you can't focus. Like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Thank you for the strange birthday message.
You know what? I'm going to get that on a card. I'm going to get that. Well, at this point, you were in your mom's birth canal.
That is
There you go.
a very strange idea. But yes, hey Roy Harness, we're calling this big
What up, you
Texan.
hairy son of a bitch?
The only thing sexy about me is my character in V Rising.
Oh shit! What up, it's your boy?
It's your boy,
It's your boy, Vagina Rising,
Vagina Rising.
like Macy.
What? No, it's Rosie.
it's
It's Rosie. It's their
Rosie was
sister
the-
Rosie.
Rosie was doing the.
I think they're
Vagina
operating out
Rising.
of the same Twitch account to make because they're on
Right.
the road because I went to Stonehenge today.
Oh shit!
they were
all the
hinging
big,
some stones, some
all the big
big
rocks,
structures,
thick rocks.
thick rocks.
Do you know they think they finally figured out what that was for?
I thought it was Druidic things.
It was an amphitheater.
That's cool.
It was for gigs.
That's cool.
Because they were like, why are all these rocks positioned at such a point
Yeah.
outside? It went out in rings.
Yeah.
And then they were like, hold on a minute. And they went out with like a bunch of tuning forks and a bunch of like stereo equipment. And what do you call those things where it's like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
and
Yeah.
they 3D mapped it, and it created like literally the perfect surround sound system where like the rocks would echo.
Was
The rocks would
was
echo.
it still of Judaic origin or?
Oh yeah, I don't
Okay,
like
cool.
yeah, but they figured out what it was for. That people thought it was a calendar, but they're much more. People are there's a like a, I think there's like a small, maybe a small set, but there's a couple of universities that are like, we're pretty sure this was for live gigs.
That's kind of cool.
I thought
that is kind of cool.
I thought that was much cooler because like they made it all into, you know, like they mapped out
yeah,
where all
yeah.
the
So they
stones were
get into digital, into
in 3D, and then they run like, right, what could this have been used for? It's like it didn't match up with some calendars that were there at the time. They were
Yeah.
like, there was either too many stones or too few in
Yeah.
some months. But they were like, well, what about music? Say, what instruments did they have back then? It's pretty much just like fucking borons and like, you know, skin and strings and shit like that. But they were like, it perfectly distributes sound
That's
because
wild.
the rocks echo the sound back.
Yeah, because
in
a
different
solid
directions.
object it creates traveling of sound waves better there.
You could just imagine just like someone just fucking reeling out in the middle of it.
So we have a bunch of chat there that we've missed, but one was asked by Macy, going, when's your birthday? Yours is the 22nd of June. Mine is the 31st of July.
You're a bit further away, but we're the summer boys.
I'm kind of like the latter. Like I'm 2/3 into summer.
Yeah, I think August doesn't. You see, when you hear August, you know, do you think summer?
Yeah,
I think I immediately go to what do you call it?
autumn.
Autumn. I don't know what it is. It's just like, even though August is usually like the hottest month, July just sounds so much summer.
Yeah, no, July is definitely the day you think, oh, big sun energy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Like July is definitely big sun energy, but like August is kind of like your after party.
I suppose
It's kind of like your summer after party, right? It's like
sad sun energy.
you've got the main gigs happen,
August.
but right now you're kind of like it's 2 a.m. and you're
You're
on
seeing the small band, that was
small
on
act.
after
You're
the
really
headliner.
you've
Right.
just had a load of drinks and you're coming down off your fucking goddamn
Yep.
ecstasy, and you're just kind of like vibing into it.
Some people still think that September is the summer because they're weird.
No, that's definitively a start of autumn.
Yeah. Great.
So Bacon does have you have vampire vibes today apparently.
Like
What would happen? It's Saturday. It's a Saturday show. Yeah. So Bro Panda.
I was out on the big sick yesterday.
Yeah.
I had too much heroin, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Need a day in bed. It's like, so
Apparently,
weird.
Macy said it was aliens that made it.
I mean, it could have been.
Could have
You
been.
never know.
You never rule that out. Thank you very much, Tara, for the.
See, that's why, Ocean, that's why some people think September still counts as summer, because like, even though you're back in school, sometimes it is still hot as fuck, and you're like, it shouldn't be this hot as fuck by the time you're starting school again.
Yeah, I think that's global warming. It's done
But
that
it's, I even remember like in school, sometimes
Really?
it was like, oh, it's
though. Remember being really
very,
rainy?
very warm for what's because you're in the in between months, but
Yeah, I
mean,
remember
we're
it's being
always-
really rainy.
we're fucking up. We're always fucking raining here. Yeah, June is essentially like the pre-cum of summer, so I'm a pre-cum guy.
Like every guy that can come's a bit of a
Yeah,
pre-cum
like
guy.
a
That's
bit of
why.
pre-cum
That's
kind of
why
guy.
it's dangerous to go
Yeah.
bareback.
That's true.
June sounds like, or you're right. I'd still consider August summer because we're still on summer vacay in school. Yeah, same.
Oh no, it's true. But
Yeah.
when I hear August, my mind doesn't immediately shoot to, oh yeah, that's still a summer. It does when it's June and July, but
Yeah.
not August for some reason. Because when I hear August, I just immediately
We're
think of
technically
autumn.
not even still in summer yet because technically your birthday's the start of
It's
summer.
the 21st.
22nd?
It's the 21st into the 22nd.
Yeah.
Is the start of
But
the
they
fucking summer
canonically
equinox.
say the 22nd is the first day of summer.
Yeah. Because technically June the
You
21st.
literally bring the summer to us.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. June 21st is the longest motherfucking day of the year. So like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I'm so excited for my birthday. I had to be awake longer than the rest of you cunts.
No, you didn't. It just means the
Well,
sunlight's more dominant for that day.
the day was longer,
Like, the-
so I had to survive a longer day.
Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. Yeah, it's
100%
longer
a
in the
fact.
sense that there's more sunlight.
Can't go to bed until it's dark.
There's more sunlight to the day, yes, but however, the amount of time is still
it's
24 hours.
Still a 24-hour day, but It felt,
But I know, but in
it
your
felt
head, you
harder
don't
to
think like
me.
that. Like
Especially when you're like 8 and you're like, right, I gotta wait until it gets dark before I go to bed.
Why is it still light at 2:30 in the morning?
And then you get that weird, like, that cool week, the cool, like, 2-week period between, well, like, the end of June and the start of July, where it's dark for, like, a cool, like, fucking 25 minutes in this country.
It's one of those things where we've gotten to that point now. Like, I noticed that last year, like, by summer happens, like, the sun does not go away. It
doesn't?
until 12 at night.
No.
Like, I look at the window at 11:30 at night, and I can still see the sun setting.
Even
and
then,
I'm like,
it's like, you look up and it's not completely, you know, the black night. You get that very dark, very, very, very dark blue. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can still see a bit of the sun going down.
Yeah.
And then, like, 2 minutes later, the fucking cunt's over the other side.
yeah,
You're
it's like, what the fuck? It's like, what about you? And I'm
Yeah.
like, did you not just go to bed?
I literally just went to bed. What the fuck?
Isn't the start of September the end of summer? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Oh, we read that.
Yeah.
Pre-cum summer. I love that. That's a word I could get behind.
Hey, you
that.
know what? I think that's going to be my
Don't know
summer
if
this year.
you won't get
2022 is going to be the
this.
pre-com summer.
Macy's mom says hi.
Hi, Macy's mom.
Keeping well.
I'm
She's
gonna
looking
not-
well.
I'm not gonna talk about what I was talking about a minute ago.
Yeah, don't. Probably a good idea. Probably a
It's
good
been
idea.
a long journey since that conversation 12 minutes ago.
Set.
Well, I'll be nice. Happy birthday. It's not her birthday. Hello, mom.
You say that, Spectral, but like there was a heat wave last year. It lasted a month.
God, fuck. Last summer was fucking desperate.
The last few years we've been getting heat waves that have been lasting substantial months.
Yeah.
Spectral. Like, I mean, that mentality I would have agreed with 5 years ago. Now I'm kind of like, oh fuck, what? We used to spend money to go to different countries to get this weather. What the fuck's this about?
Polar bears are being killed by the sunlight, and my balls are sweaty as fuck. That is what's happening.
Funny
in the
enough, then
summer
two
now.
things correlate because the actual polar bears can't handle the sweat in his balls. It's weird. They are allergic to it.
think I'm like global, like what you would call participating in global warming.
Yeah.
For the amount of fanning.
His balls are that hot. His balls are that hot.
More
He is
like
definitely
scorch marks on the inside of my legs and all. It's wild.
Wild.
Andrew, I also prefer a rainy day to a hot one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the odd hot one has its place, but on the whole, give me a rainy day.
If I'm gonna have a hot day, I need a cool breeze to be met with that.
A hot rainy day is pretty fun as well.
Humid, really?
Well, when it is actually raining, you're like, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Pretty
okay. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. When the rain comes in on that hot day, it's a refreshing.
When the rain comes in a hot day.
But like, yeah. That was desperate, to be honest. I have been too ginger for that.
You have been too ginger? Like,
He's
are you
going
not,
on ginger, I
you're not
guess.
anymore? You're not allowed to be, you're not ginger anymore?
Like, yeah. I keep having to explain this to like our American viewers and other people who don't live in the UK. It's like, they're like, oh, fucking, you're getting angry because it's like 27 degrees Celsius or like 23 degrees Celsius. It's like, yes, I am getting angry because our houses are not made out of fucking wood, you jackasses.
Neither we're not built for it either.
No, but we're not built for it, but our houses are designed to fucking trap heat.
Every little every morsel of heat our houses are designed to just fucking keep in, because people, you know, you would just die here of cold like
During the
80,
fucking-
80, 90 years ago.
Yeah.
It'd be like, fuck, so we have a cold in here, and then you go down to see your granny the next morning, fucking granny
An ice cube?
we popsicle, we
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, we also don't have AC as well. That's
they're-
also a very fucking good point.
there are like 3 buildings in this city that have AC.
And they're all fucking offices.
Okay, a few restaurants as well, then.
Yeah.
There's a couple of
They're professional establishments
yes,
rather than
Cafe O on Lisburn Road has like AC, and I
yeah.
see people that just like put their head in. They're like,
So it's one of those ones where like it's not a common thing, and we don't have like I've heard some of our American viewers like, do you not just put like the AC wall unit in your windows? Like our windows don't open like that either.
Yeah, no.
Our windows don't slide up like that.
as a society, we're not equipped for AC. Also, air conditioning does horrible damage to the environment.
Yeah.
So all that Freon, and we us as people, you know what you're just looking at right here, swamp people.
We are actually
We are swamp people. We're not built. We're literally not built to thrive in the heat.
Yeah, actually, you're right. We are swamp people.
Yeah, we're 100% bog people. We are the bog meadows. No, we
literally have a place literally up the road called the Bog Meadows.
Yeah, we have no cue. We have no cue whatsoever being in heat. See, anytime I go over to fucking New Jersey and I'm there for like longer than like 8 or 9 days, I literally start to fall apart. Like nose starts fucking bleeding. Like I start getting all this like
dry air.
It is. I can't hack
dry
it.
air.
I literally cannot hack the dryness of that country. See,
Dry
if
air
I
as well.
ever went into like fucking Utah or Texas or something like that, I think I'd probably just drop dead on the spot.
Mad.
I would like, you know, when someone takes SpongeBob out of the water,
Die.
like, that would be us.
Not taking SpongeBob out of the water, mind you.
Don't do that.
Don't do
We
that.
need it damp. We need it moist. We need it tight.
Why we love pussy.
You're right. Keep it wet. I'm sure you don't want to go to Texas either, so fine.
Texas.
I've heard they've got
makes me
really
curious.
Good, I've heard they have like really good food, but
Yeah.
you can probably get
There's a
barbecue
whole type of barbecue in Texas.
Yeah.
They have a speciality
But
barbecue there.
I just don't want to go to Texas. I don't want to just be
I'm curious about it. I would like to go
Barked at
once. I would go to.
by Trump supporters
I would like to go to it once just to see what it's like.
or weird liberal compounds or whatever. It's like they have like the, you know, the two polar opposites in almost every. They're like they're one of like the biggest open carry states, but there's like half the people that are like, nah, don't want them. So it's like they're constantly fighting with each other. And they also wanted to secede a couple of years ago. They wanted to form their own small country, like California did.
Let them. The only difference is that California actually has enough like soul income in one area. Texas
Yeah.
itself. Texas doesn't.
They're all about that, like
Like I think like
Wine.
90%, not 90%, but like a large amount of like American taxes and
it's
money.
all California.
It's California alone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't want to say something absurd like
I
90%,
think
but a substantial amount of it.
Texas are still a big like oil, natural resource state. I think. I think they have enough, but
Do they?
I think Texas is like the biggest state. I want to say
Yeah, no, it's massive.
It's just large,
It's
like-
fucking massive.
it's just like a big pregnant woman.
It's like it probably could fit like 5 Irelands in it.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
Way more. Way. But no, I don't want to go to Texas.
Yeah, I would want to go. We have to do the chat. Chat is moving, but the Milky Boys is frozen. Love you's got no worries, no worries. I hope you have a wonderful night, Missy. I know you're on the road, so it's understandable. We'll hopefully see you again soon.
Oh no. Well, if you can come back later on, do.
Yeah,
Even though you can't see us, I'm giving you a thumbs up.
yeah. But yeah, no, I'd want to go to Texas just because you know what? If I was going to go to America and I was going to have a bunch of places, like Texas would have to be one because just experience it essentially.
Right. Would you or would you not get a little cowboy hat?
No, not really fussed on cowboys.
I think I would while I was there. You may as well.
The only reason I wouldn't is because like it's a bit too cliche, I guess.
But they love them.
No, they love them.
Absolutely love them.
They love
and
them,
if they
but-
saw you wearing one, they'd be like, "Giddy up," and then you'd be like,
The last
Get it
thing
up.
I need is the Texas yokel shouting. It was like that Irish boy is a cowboy.
"They love that. They love us."
Yeah, they do,
So
but
it's
like
fine.
that's the thing. I don't want to become their weird.
But I mean, like, if you're gonna be there, you may as well be there and also have them like you.
I mean, they'll like me if it's for me being me. I hope.
They will like you for being an Irishman with a cowboy
Yeah,
hat on.
no, I don't want to get to that point. I don't want to go. I don't want to have to
I
like
have to dress up for you,
Yeah,
Texas.
exactly. I don't want
Fucking
to dress
America.
up for anyone.
I would draw the line at the boots, but I'd give a little hat. I'll give a little tip. I'd do that, no problem. I think Spectral is like kind of
but he's a cowboy man.
he's definitely we know
He's country blumpkin though.
we know now that he's a cowboy man.
Like he's a country blumpkin. Like we call he is and this is no we mean this affectionately. He's a wee fucking culture.
He's the Texan of Irish people.
He came here like talking about Garth Brooks.
Yeah, that's right. He loves a wee bit of Garth Brooks.
Half the time off stream.
So, of course.
he's like, yo, you listen to Garth Brooks? Like I don't.
I don't. I can't say. I know who he is, but I can't say I'd listen to him. But go you, fuck it, you do you, man. Get him in. Well, you know what? Spectral, when's your birthday?
Wait, did someone try to buy Tara?
We
That's
like
a bit
plastic
creepy.
guns. They did. Yes, at Wild West City. That it was a place that didn't someone get shot there? Tara, did someone get shot there like the year before we went? 22nd of September, right? Somebody remember that?
Well, it's just double 9/11.
Right. Double. Your birthday's on double 9/11, so I'm gonna get you a little hat. Pick guns.
It's a bad way of remembering his birthday, but yeah.
Shooter. It is, yeah. But you know what? It's in there now, so it worked. It's not a bad way, but it's a
dark way.
It's a dark way. There you
Yeah.
go. But it's effective, but it's dark. That's right. He's on Red Dead at the minute. Yeah, somebody got shot with a prop gun. So like, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this.
Was it like the
before.
Brandon Lee thing?
I think so. Yeah, that seems to be what happens. But like, Wild West City is like a little. What would be the best way to describe it? Like, they erected a very small, like maybe 2 or 3 streets of like
Yeah.
a cowboy town.
Yeah.
In the forest in
Yeah.
New Jersey, which
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Yeah.
And they have like all the little like here's one of each store that you probably would have had in, you know, like cowboy times.
Yeah.
But they also done like it was like a bi-hourly shootout in the town, and it was just fantastic. It was fantastic. You know, like you'd be sitting there like standing outside one of the stores, and I think, did they have music playing? I can't remember if they did, but you just heard like a bunch of yelling and shit. Fucking turned around, there's like two sets of people, like two groups just like staring. And yes, that's right, someone wait, was that part of the show, or like did someone actually try to do that? Because that's dumb. But anyway, they stage a shootout, and it's fucking great because they're all just like, they're all real guns, but they're all just shooting blanks. But they're doing it far enough away from everyone that, you know, it's still kind of like, holy shit. That's like, yeah, they're actually firing on each other. There's people like up on the roofs and all. There's like stuntman doing some shit. I was like, even though this is like dorky as fuck, this is very impressive. Like that they're actually
entertaining.
This. And it was entertaining. And they do it like once an hour for like 6 hours a day, but they're only open like a few weeks in the summer. So they're all like stage actors pretty much. I think they're all like, you know,
Irish Hive Mind X PvP take on America.
Christ. Wouldn't that be great? Like,
that would
I would take you as the Wild West City. Like,
honestly, if we ever got big enough, I would love to do like the live stream roadshow of America.
That would be fantastic.
Because you could drive now, and then obviously like we could
Katara, so she'd be there.
Yeah,
two drivers. That's all you need.
So it would be like the PvP on the like a live stream roadshow with live stream every day going across America and shit.
You could just see us get more drunk and fat as it went along.
Yeah.
This is my fifth.
Do you do the route, whatever it's called? What's the famous route?
Route 66.
66. Do you do
Route 69? Nice.
Nice. you detour off that for a while and then back on to 66.
Cheese. It's the cheese that really gets you over in America. They love cheese over there. Everything has. Would you want cheese on that? Do you want bacon on it? That's their two like.
My answer's always yes to those options.
Cheese and bacon.
Well, always actually.
Sometimes you just have to say no though.
Sometimes bacon ruins things. I find because sometimes it's alright. Whatever it is can be alright salty, and then you're just adding more salt on.
Yeah.
And I know some people are gonna think that's sacrilegious, but like, you know, there's sometimes this salt content can be a little bit too not great for taste.
Yeah. But Wild West City was like, it was fun because I remember Tara being like, I didn't know if you'd be into that or not. I was like, come on, man.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't even know if you'd be into that or not.
Fuck yeah.
You've never expressed any interest into like,
if it's something you don't if it's something you don't get to do often, then fuck yeah, I'll go for it. I don't care what it is.
Okay, fair, because it's just one of the things where like in the I've worked inside like this year will be 29 years we've known each other. Woo! And the 29 years I've known you, that's scary.
I don't think I've probably never said the word cowboy before.
Yeah, you've really never expressed like a deep interest in anything cowboy related.
It wasn't necessarily the fact that it was cowboys. It's just that it was like, oh, this is fun and interesting, and I've never done this before, so fuck yeah, let's go do it.
That's different though. But like, if someone had said like, do you think you would be into cowboys? I would have been like, oh really?
Probably not. Nah, I guess.
You know,
like, I don't know. Don't become American unless you have to. That's fine.
Don't plan on it. We're a panda, but I appreciate the heads up and advice on that one. But yeah, like I think that'd be like, if we ever got big enough, I think that'd be a cool idea. Like we just do a trip across America. Like where would you hit? Where would you want to hit? I think like you'd have to hit New York because that's the obvious starting point.
We could just do it anyway and pay for it.
But it would take so fucking much money, so it would take a while to save for that. It would take like, I reckon like that whole trip, like one side to another, would take at least 10 grand.
Probably, yeah.
Like I don't even think between is maybe each because of like accommodation, food.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Yeah. So that's right. I did draw a cowboy comic at one point for Uproar. Totally forgot about that. It never came out though, so that's why. Because why would it have?
It's one of those ones where, like obviously you'd have to start in New York because that's like the cliche thing, right?
New York's good crack though.
It's good crack, but it's kind of like the default starting point, right?
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to like be a wee bit different and hit like Florida first.
Oh god, no! I would avoid Florida at all costs.
You don't want to see Florida, man.
Florida is like where did all the stabbers go from Dublin?
I don't know. Limerick.
Limerick.
Yeah.
Dublin or Florida is like
Stab City.
Yeah. Do you want to go to Stab City?
I've heard good things about the music scene there recently. No, I'm not even
ruin my analogy. You're supposed to say no.
But
what's somewhere you want to do you want to go to Poglass?
Why the fuck would I want to go to Poglass?
Replace that with Florida. There you go. Okay. I've been to Florida once before. I don't want to go back.
I've been to Poglass plenty of times. I never want to go back.
Well, there you go. Trust me, Spectral, you don't want to see that comic. That was about 11 years ago. 10, maybe 8, 11 years. No. How does time work again? Maybe 9 years ago, and it just looks like shit. So
I want to go to Florida just because, like, and I know Florida is like,
there's really not much there.
yeah, I know there's really nothing to it, right? But there's a part of me that still wants to go to it because I just kind of want to be able to say I was in Florida and checked it out. Like, you're only going to maybe get like I'd probably only have one opportunity in my life to go there, so rather just experience it firsthand. I'm sure I'll find something to do down there.
I don't know if there's anything you can do in Florida that you couldn't do in other states, but with less mental people.
What if the mental people's the thing I want to do though?
You want to do a mental person?
I want to see it. I want to experience Florida, man.
Like getting on like a little what do you call it?
You
like
can't experience Florida,
an
man,
airboat.
outside of Florida.
An alligator airboat ride would be fun.
Yeah,
but you're probably just as likely to be shot and then thrown into the water.
True,
So I don't know.
I don't know. I can't go to Miami anywhere else in
That's true. Why do you want to go to Miami though?
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, right?
I want to no.
Do you need more Vice City than Miami Vice?
I mean Miami Vice. I want to wear an ostentatious pink suit and walk down a boulevard.
That's definitely still Vice City.
It's still very much based off like Miami Vice.
Yeah, but did you ever watch Miami Vice? Because I know you definitely played Vice City.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be more?
Yeah, I watched
Vice
it. I mean,
City?
the old one,
Or
like,
Scarface?
the old one, not the new one, because they rebooted it and it looked like trash. But I watched the old
The
one.
Michael Mann one that was out like in 2008.
I think they rebooted the TV show.
Oh, the TV show. Oh yeah, they've probably done that like dozens of times.
But like, yeah. But it's one of those things where like it's one of those ones where like, you know, do that, like see it for a while. But I, you know, like I'm trying to think. Like I feel like I would have to stop in Carolina because the barbecue's meant to be great there.
Where's that?
Carolina's kind of like I want to say south of Pennsylvania. Like
Is Carolina a state?
So, yeah.
Right. Okay.
There's North and South Carolina. I think I want to say it's like southwest of Pennsylvania. I think, but I could be wrong. I'm not too great with.
You know,
for obvious reasons, I'm not great with American geography.
Yeah, because we're not from there. You know what we could do? We could we could become friends with Action Bronson and then just follow him
Oh, okay. Why follow him?
because he would take us to places to eat.
Oh, okay. Well,
literally,
yeah. I was gonna say-
literally his whole jam.
Right, fair. I thought you were just gonna say he's like he's. I thought you were about to suggest that. I thought you were about to suggest that he is like constantly going through all the states, just eating stuff.
Well, he does.
Okay,
he has like 2 cooking shows.
Oh, right, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like Fuck That's Delicious with Action Bronson.
Okay, I didn't watch that. Sounds very good.
And then the other one was like Bronson in the Bronx or something like that. But that
Which
was
just in the Bronx is
that
something
would
be
be
just purely New York though at that
yeah,
point.
that's true. But if it was Fuck That's Delicious.
Apparently it's 3 states down from Jersey.
Ooh, from Jersey.
So
Wrong Jersey.
wrong Jersey. That's Jersey Shore rather than no. That's New Jersey. That's
Jersey from England.
Jersey, England
one.
rather than New Jersey.
Over there.
Yeah.
Well, people thought your Dominican friend was from Cuba. What's the difference?
Well, Dominican Republic and Cuba are 2 separate countries.
Are they not like next to each other?
Cuba's an island, and I don't know where the Dominican Republic is. Again, I'm not very clued up on South
If they're
American
both
geography.
swarthy tan races, then you can see where people's confusion would come from.
It's a bit of a generalization, but yeah, I guess. I mean, it just borders on the like y'all look alike sort of statement. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, you know, civilizations do have similarities. Like
I know they do. I do. It's just one of those ones I can see someone getting a bit fucking testy with that shit.
Ireland and England are next to each other. Are they the same? Yeah. Yes. We're both full of scum.
Yeah, we are. And that's a fair fucking thing to say. It's like I may not be a fan of the English government and their practices, but like it doesn't negate the fact that we do have a fucking collective cesspool here as well.
True. Also, you can kind of like, if you see someone who's English, Irish, or Scottish, and you're like, yeah, they're probably from over there somewhere. We all have a very similar vibe in one way or another. This is what happens. What happens when you're from a country. Unless, you know, you move somewhere else.
I think it's one of those things. I doubt any country's not like is not without their pieces of shit. Sadly,
True.
It's sadly in both England and Ireland we can define that to very I guess in a lot of countries you can just define it to very specific groups of individuals based on like political or belief systems that would be a little bit suspect. What are the Welsh?
What about the Welsh?
What about them? They're just England's sidecar. That's just great for everything to say.
Dick.
It's like,
Oh no, Daddy England.
it's like what's that? There, England makes a proclamation or a statement. I guess the Welsh just agreed automatically.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we have this dragon. What else are we gonna do with it?
But that's the thing. Like they have the coolest fucking flag in all of the UK, and yet they act like a sidecar.
They wrecked it.
Like they just agree with anything England does. Like, oh, the English do that, so we do that. That's how it works. But they get really angry about their language if you say their language is shit.
Oh, like the Ulster Scots.
Well, at least the Welsh language is a language.
Yeah, at least it's real.
Yeah, at least it's real. At least it's actually got like a definitive actual like.
Do you remember that
language to
thing
it
on the
rather than
radio?
just slang.
Like a few years, it was a few years ago, I think, at this point, where like one of the Ulster Scots like rung into some radio show to complain that people were making fun of the language, and then the radio host was just like, quickly just say something in Ulster Scots now, and he was like, nah,
Yeah.
it's not I can't just pull it out. Like, it's not, what are you talking about? It's not language then. It's like, it's putting
I can't just pull it out. It's like
it's Ulster Scots is just putting a spicy accent on the English language.
There's a slang.
It is.
It's a slang. It's like it's just using words like crack and bouchy and saying that's a whole new language rather than colloquial fucking slang.
But trying to put a wee bit of like, try to make it more unintelligible. There you go. Language. It's like, it's not.
It's literally not. Again,
you're just an idiot.
No offense to our fucking our country friends, but it just literally is just culty bog language.
But they're not, like, most of them aren't even from the country. They just try and speak that way and then claim it's a language. Like, it's not. You're speaking with an accent. Can you shut up?
Yeah, it's not a language.
Dialect. There you go. It is a dialect.
I wouldn't even call it a fucking dialect.
It's a fake dialect. It's a made up dialect that they have tried to make
dialect. Like it's slang.
Stupid bastards.
It's just bogs.
Like, I wouldn't even know how to imagine for anybody from like America or anything. Imagine someone tried to make the New York accent into its own language. To be like, what are you talking about? You're just speaking English,
or I don't know,
or like a Texan,
Louisiana style, like
a southern drawl,
as its own language. Rather, it's not.
Like, oh, I'm fluent in Ulster Scots. Like, right, say something in Ulster Scots. No. Like, what are we talking? No, I won't.
Ulster Scots only just became a thing because they had to have something to
tax exemption.
It was basically just something to literally stand up and against the Irish language in a legal perspective.
That's right.
They literally brought it out. They brought it out because they're like, oh, the Irish have a language bill. They're going to get funded for that. We want that money too.
Yeah.
So Ulster Scots now, please.
Like, they didn't even have the intelligence to actually try and make up a language. They just started talking with a wee spicy flavor.
Should you clip us the clip we talking about?
That'll do well online when we're taking the piss out of England.
Well, I mean,
no, it will. It will. Everybody hits the English.
No, it's not that there. I was going to say, like, the average Welsh person doesn't annoy me. I mean, I'm still kind of angry at them for Brexit because they
of course,
they almost unanimously voted for Brexit, and I'm kind of like, are you as fucking idiots?
All 7 people that live there were like, oh, sure, why not?
Like, I would say the Welsh pretty much fucked over the rest of the UK when it came to Brexit.
Exactly. Making up a language would be so much fucking effort. So that's why they didn't do it.
They just used slang words.
They just used slang.
They just took phrases like "what about she," "crack," and "happening," and just literally fucking just put a fucking shit twang on it and tried to say it was a language.
Absolutely unintelligible bullshit.
It's literally just garbage, a garbage version of English.
Yeah. And our English is bad enough. So that's how you know we're fucking serious. Like,
technically, we speak Ulster Scots all the fucking time. We're doing it
right. We're doing it right now. Right, you fucking cunt. There you go. They'd be like, my God, he is fluent.
He is fluent in the Ulster Scots. Like, no, he is not. Talking absolute shit.
Yeah.
You know what's absolute shit though? DIABLO Immortal.
Oh shit.
You like that segue, big lad?
We talk. Hold on a minute. We talking about games here?
Yeah.
Oh, a game. Holy shit.
On my Christian Minecraft server.
Fucking hell! You get out of here with that, Christian. I've been reading up a wee bit about it, watching the odd video on it, and I honestly, I really just can't say I'm surprised at all.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm also, I'm not surprised, but I'm disappointed.
Like a parent, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would be angry, but I don't really give a shit about Diablo.
That's the problem. I do. No, I still love Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is still fun. It's still a great game. Diablo 2. I said it again. Can't you just get loans? Like, it's always
don't you guys have loans?
Yeah, I've seen Angry Jones rant about it. So
fuck me, is Angry Joe still going?
Like
Wild.
Diablo 3 is phenomenal. I think it's great. Hey guys, you want to join my amazing
Yeah,
Christian
man, we'll play
server?
Minecraft
Ooh.
right now.
Too busy playing V. Sorry. Probably unexpectedly one of the best games I played this year. Weirdly, it's an early access game, but I'll get into that.
Yeah,
But no, like Diablo, like just looking at it, like they have like game passes upon game passes. Apparently, you have tiered game passes, which is already so fucking sus. The average cost to max out your characters, like abilities and items and everything, will cost you $100 grand.
I see.
In-game spent time, if you did not want to use the freemium model, would take 10 years.
I saw that $100 grand is not true.
Right?
It's like it was a couple of people who were kind of like deep diving on the systems and stuff in it,
Right.
and one of them joked that, and it just whoop, someone came in and just fucking picked that off the
Right.
the list. And then they were all like, we literally didn't say that. But people are at this point, they're just like, 100 grand, and they won't listen to them.
Okay.
And they're like, we're not saying it's 100 grand, but it's ridiculous what it is.
Okay, have they quantified it? Like, were they able to give a correction?
I don't think they haven't come up with it yet.
But it's
because
still
just out.
But it's still just an ostentatious amount.
Oh
of
yeah,
money.
it was like, this would take you, like years to get.
10 years was what the way I was told.
Probably like the time is probably right, but I think like the money investment, they were just like,
because that falls in line with like the FIFA stuff.
it was like you picked a figure and just went with it. But
Yeah.
that was either an absolute overestimation or we were just joking and you grabbed it. And the people who were responsible for that number have went out and said that's not true. Now you're just misreporting, but it's too late. It's already been out there.
Yeah, fair.
The thing I was watching, what the fuck is his name? Josh Strife Hayes done like a pretty like, it was like a 40-minute video on or something like that.
I'm familiar with the lad. Is he known for his like gaming exposes or?
Yeah, he's an MMO guy. He does he'll like play an MMO for like 2 weeks and tell you if it's good or not. But he's like very like very like comprehensive.
Yeah.
And the video I was watching that he done. He said so far he's found 21 currencies in it.
You knew there was free main currencies.
Yeah.
You had your gold, your somethings, and your somethings.
I was gold, fucking rubies, death gems or some shit like that.
Gems and soul hearts or some
but I
shit
think
like that,
he's like all in with like all his first. I think he said he was playing it for like 2 days straight, and there's like a bunch of premium currencies, and there's also a bunch of premium currencies, and in total he's found 21 things that you can use to get stuff somewhere else. So technically it's a currency. So it has like, it's the most currencies he's ever seen in a game. Oh, he released a follow-up? Oh fuck, right. The one I watched was like, I think yesterday or maybe the day before. But yeah, he was like, it's shocking just how absolutely pay to win it is.
They won't die because people will spend money. Because the free-to-play model, the nickel and dimes the user to death.
The mobile market is now worth more than the PC and console market combined as of earlier this year.
Yeah.
It's the mobile market was 12 billion.
Yeah.
And the console plus PC market together was like 10.5 or something. Yeah. So mobile games are not going anywhere, unfortunately.
And as hardware on mobile gets more and more powerful, it's only going to grow.
Yeah, if anything, it's just going to become more prevalent.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those ones where hopefully you'll hit a point where the mobile market becomes so powerful that it almost kind of like
will implode,
go full circle, and then you'll have actually full-fledged games just on mobile that are actually, maybe you'll spend 40 quid on the game on mobile, but it'll actually be a full-fledged game at that point.
Probably what's more likely to happen is that people will just eventually get sick of it, where like the only games that you can play are just games that initially entice themselves as free, and then 5 minutes later it's like 40 quid. Or even the bare minimum.
Well, I think that there, but I think as well as that there, I think what will stop it and slow it down as well is that you're going to have a greater challenge from government to stop these. Yeah, because I mean, for example, the game's not available in the Netherlands and Belgium because they have anti-gambling laws that stop games from like that.
This is straight up gambling.
Yeah,
we're not releasing this fucking game.
So they're banned unless they take the gambling mechanics out, and Blizzard just don't care enough to lose the money.
Well, the whole game is made around the gambling mechanics. Yeah, so they can't take it out.
But they wouldn't anyway.
They wouldn't anyway.
But like it's one of those ones where it's like, so I feel more and more as time goes on, one or two things will happen. You'll have where full development will just kind of full circle to that point, or you're going to have a situation where honestly just countries will just start outright banning them based on anti-gambling practices.
I mean, that would be nice, but it won't happen everywhere, and it will be enough. So it won't happen in America because they're all fucks. Probably won't happen in the UK because they don't care about games enough. They even really.
It'll probably happen in a lot of Europe though, because I can see the
a lot of small European countries will be like, we care. Not
even
abundanza. Sorry.
What did you say there?
Abundanza.
The fuck
I don't know where that's from. It's a thing.
So I think the European Union will probably like regulate it more than even individual countries.
Yeah, I guess so. The EU will probably like give some very broad like this is we would prefer you done this.
Well, no, because
Whatever,
European Union is actually quite strong when it comes to laws.
Would they actually make sure
they
people
just told
enforce that
Apple
shit?
to fuck off with their exclusive chargers, and they have to all use USB-C
Okay, well that's
by
good.
like
If they step in and they're like, right, you basically can't release a mobile game in Europe if it has gambling, then fair enough. Someone will reconsider. See, the annoying thing is they'll just find another way to do it.
Oh yeah, of course, but it's that could be said for a lot of things, but it shouldn't stifle the attempt to stop it.
Because I can't remember what the line is exactly. Your guy Josh Hayes was saying that they found a way to get around them being considered loot boxes in Diablo Immortal. I can't exactly remember but they've added an extra step somewhere, and they're like, this step is now why this is not a loot box, because it's like you buy the thing, it tells you exactly what's going to be in it,
right? So
but it doesn't tell you what your chances of getting them are, or it's like I think this is what it is. You buy a thing, it tells you what exactly is going to be in the thing, and then you enter into an area where you can theoretically get all of those things through gameplay, but it doesn't tell you how likely you are to get those things through playing. So like, I think he was saying like, if you buy a box, like a premium box or whatever, it's like, you get this premium box, here's the loot that you'll get, here's the loot that's available, here's the weapons that it's available. And then you're like, right, well, where are they? And it's like, well, you gotta do this level to get them. You're like, all right, so it's just basically adding a level. So instead of watching a video of a chest opening, you're doing a level, and then it gets to the end of the level, and you get some of that equipment, but not all of it, and then you've got to do it again. So it's not even a loot box; it's a chance of getting the things that it said you could get from buying the box. And that sucks. That really sucks, doesn't it? So that's where we are. That's where Diablo. That's where Diablo is. But do you guys not have loans? Like, yes, maybe we do. So what's safe to say? I'm downloading it right now. Like,
can I try and explain this back to you? See if I've got that correctly. So right, as I'm trying to process it.
Yeah.
So they've added a service charge onto the drop rates of bosses.
Yes, that's exactly what they've done.
So
and it's not a guaranteed drop either.
So yeah, because it's a drop rate, which is mean a percentage-based percentile, which the drop can happen. Okay.
Yeah.
So they have said that if you want to fight this boss,
here's what you could get.
You have to pay money first of all.
Yeah.
And then when you pay that money, you are able to get the level to fight the boss.
Yeah.
And then you get a percent, and then based on every fucking MMO and every fucking loot based game ever, there is a drop rate, which is a standard mechanic in a lot of RPGs. That's absolutely fine. Nothing against that particular part, but they've been fucking hammering all day, and they've been fucking all day. And so you pay the money to get access to the level, to get access to the boss that then has a percentile drop percentage for the items.
So imagine you were playing Warcraft, right? World of Warcraft, WoW.
Yeah.
And every time you went to do a raid, you had to pay for it. That's essentially what they've done.
Oh, I hate it.
So every single time you got to pay again.
Oh, I hit it.
You can do free versions of I think you can do free versions of all the raids.
I'm sure you can.
But you don't, I think he said
the drop rate's substantially lower.
Like what was about 4 months of free play was about 4 minutes in paid. So like as soon as you finish if you finish a raid on the free thing, it'll be like, here you got 1 gem and maybe like a set of gloves or something like that. And then if you do the paid version, it's like, we give you 1,000 gems, you've got 10 premium gems and a whole set of gear. you're like, "Way!" And then you do it again, and then you get nothing, even though you paid. And it's like, well, that's just that's percentage. And then you pay again, and you get nothing. You pay again, you get one thing. It's like you just don't know. You just don't know what you're going to get. But it's like it's 100% objectively pay to win. But even the pay to win isn't guaranteed now because they've hidden it behind. Sure, you love like drop chances from fucking RPGs, don't you? It's where you fucking love that, mate. You love that tenner. Gives a wee cheeky tenner. And I'd fucking see what the fuck. That's what I've got on me, like, Yeah, it sucks. Woo!
I want my Diablo back. That's actually depressed me.
Is Diablo 4 even a thing?
Yeah, no, they're working on it.
Right. And they've been working on it for what, 11 years now at this point? When the fuck was Diablo 3 out?
No, they've been working on Immortal longer.
What?
Yeah, because Immortal was the one that was announced back like 10 years ago. It started that meme.
Yeah, but isn't Immortal just a phone version of Diablo 3?
Yeah, but they were working on that like back. Remember that meme that says, "Don't you guys got phones?"
Yeah,
that was Immortal.
That was long ago. It was like 5 years ago.
Longer than that, I think.
No, 2018, I think that was.
Let's double check.
2018, 2017. We need to get a fan in here again.
It's next door. We can just grab it if you want. You can grab it if you want. It's just daily.
It's not too bad in here, but it will get worse.
2018 actually.
2018.
Okay.
You guys don't have phone?
I hate when people defend being able to get the free in games, because doing that is way intensely designed to be the most boring, tedious grind. I'm.
So I think it's just the fact that you're only paying for the chance to get the stuff with Immortal.
But they've hit it behind. They put the guise of it being that you've accessed a dungeon.
Yeah. So they'll give you a paid dungeon, and then you don't even get. There's a chance that you won't even get the rewards that they said you would get.
Yeah,
because you pay for it and do it again.
Yeah, because they basically put a drop rate on the items,
Yeah.
which again is normal in RPGs. I'm not.
Yeah, but not when you're paying for every time
no,
you do it.
No. Like, I mean, back in the day, like World of Warcraft, when you had like one run at raid a week.
Yeah.
But those raids could last 2 days.
Oh, fuck.
It was kind of like, okay, right, fair enough. That's a
doing
2-day activity.
You keep doing it.
That's a 2-day activity. Fair enough. I'm only going to get one chance a week to do this here. But then they changed that there and let you do like multiple raids and stuff because I had a raid finder and stuff, and they changed it. So now this just went backwards.
But now you have to put a pound coin in your PC every time you do one.
It just makes me so upset because again, like Diablo is one of the forerunners and probably was one of the best top-down action adventure RPGs.
It's fun. It's good shit. I like the Necromancer.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool class. That was like a DLC class.
Yeah,
cool class.
Yeah.
I think
that was the version of that I bought, the Reaper Souls.
Reaper Souls,
that had all the DLC in it. Playing it alone was really boring though. You're just like, okay.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those ones better friends. It's amazing that Diablo has came in and shot the bed so wonderfully. The same week or the same time period that like V Horizons came out and has honestly I was like, that looks like an interesting game. That looks like a Diablo style game where I can play as a vampire. Let's see what it is. But it's like, oh, it's just got a survival game to it. I'm not really into survival games, but I'll still for 17 quid. And I was like, I'll just keep going. It's like, oh, I get to build my own castle. I was like, wait a fucking second. And then next thing you know, like a fucking 8 hours passed. Like, it's Valheim meets Diablo meets The Sims. This is amazing.
What happened to Valheim?
Valheim really went down. I think Valheim kind of got unpopular after a while because honestly, and I don't want to say awful. It's not that fun after a while
because it was like
it's a bit oppressive in a way. Like I find like survival games. It's a bit too
like Rust and stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit too oppressive
because it was legitimately like the biggest game on the planet there for like a month. And I'm sure they were like, lads, we're riding high. This is us done. And what was that like last year? And I literally had to remind myself that the game existed.
Yeah.
But like that, what was that Amazon, the New World thing?
Oh, New World. That was like literally New World. Yeah. But that had some controversies. That was destroy people's graphics cards.
Yeah. I had like a once a year guy, fucking Josh Hayes, done a video on that as well. And it was like the in-game economy ruined that game by people.
Wouldn't surprise me.
cheating and stuff and duping items.
Yeah.
The usual bullshit.
Because the big thing out there was that the in-game comedy was basically driven by the idea of constant war between whatever faction you did. And
Yeah.
so you'd have basically the economy be very much, decided by if your faction held more territory.
Yeah, and then I remember like didn't one faction just like take over like nearly the entire game,
Like, maybe like a specific server,
or
maybe.
like they took over an entire region, and just like anytime anyone tried to push in, they were just like, and I'm in. Let's follow, get the fuck.
So because V Rising looks kind of cool, but I really don't enjoy vampire werewolf related things.
Are you a werewolf in it? I thought I saw.
You're a vampire?
But you're not a werewolf, are you?
No.
I could have swore I saw some footage of it yesterday, and you were a werewolf. I was like,
I was fighting a werewolf, and I could turn into a wolf. But that's
what it was.
But it's just like I can also turn into a bear. It's just shape shifting that vampires
I think I saw you turn into a wolf, or I was like very high. Like,
yeah. It's one of those things where like I totally get if that's not your aesthetic and stuff. I think it's great. Like, so the core mechanics, you come in, you kind of like, okay, I've made this character, and then it's like once how it kind of works, the big thing kind of builds off. It's like, okay, so you build your initial little settlement, which is like some wooden fucking structures and shit. You're kind of like, this sunlight is killing me. I need something more substantial.
Sure.
And so you have these things called like V targets, which is like your targets that have like maybe premium blood and stuff.
Virgin targets.
Pretty much, yeah. Big dirty bastards. And what you do is as you kill those targets and go through them, you get access to more items and then access to like more research stuff. And then you have like objectives like, hey, build your throne, build your coffin for your fucking underling to fucking make your underling. Like they'll give you like little targets like that there. Then as you like go through the list of people you need to kill, it's like, hey, you've unlocked this research table. It's like hard. It's like, oh, and then as you're just going about like the towns and killing people and stuff and getting like more reagents, because like it's a bit of a survival game, so you need to get like stone and wood and things like that there to kind of build the materials and stuff. They get like little recipes to drop or like materials that can unlock more recipes in your research table. It's like, hey, you've unlocked fucking new fucking dining tables and stuff. It's like, right, I'm going back to the house to make the fucking dining room look awesome. And then so you get this thing where like you're like, this is great.
It's fucking grand designs, motherfucker.
It's like one thing I'm like Diablo and I'm like murdering fools, fucking cool boss fights with like certain mechanics and strategies you have to use. Next thing I'm like, I'm gonna just farm and get like a bunch of building materials to make all these cool weapons or cool fucking things. And it's like, bitch, does this carpet look good with those drapes? And I think it's just a mix of all three. I'm just like,
right.
this is really fucking cool.
It's The Sims where you attack people in it.
The Sims where you attack people, and also you have to like go around and like forage for like building construction materials and stuff. But like, it's more like the gameplay is way more Diablo than Sims.
You know what it's actually kind of reminded me of? Like that description kind of reminds me of Overlord, which we could do with a new Overlord game. That'd be fun. Because there was some like castle stuff you had to do in that where you were like, oh, I just want to design this castle. Like it doesn't look quite evil enough. Yeah. Good. Then you go out and you're like pillaging and killing people and stuff, and it was funny. And then there's top down shit as well. It's like someone build a new Overlord game like that.
So what was this where I have like forge room, and I have my woodworking room, and then I have like the master bedroom, and then I have like the dungeon,
sex dungeon.
I do have a dungeon, and then I also have my like teleportation courtyard where I can teleport to certain parts.
Right, this does sound very Overlord, because I'm pretty sure you had all that.
And then back I got my throne room, and then my tailor.
Holy shit! Did they just play Overlord and be like?
Well, no, like I decided to make. Like, I didn't have to have a throne room. Like you decide to make a lot of these. Like obviously some of these areas like you're gonna want to have like a room dedicated to like woodworking and
have a throne room. No, fuck.
But like. It's like you can just have your throne just sitting by the place or wherever you want to. I aesthetically want to dedicate a room to my throne.
Oh yeah.
And I've got grand designs, so where like as I expand it out, it's like I picked a plot of land, which was quite strategic because like it was a raised plot of land, and it has another raised plot and another raised plot.
Right.
And as I expand out the base,
that mountaintop kingdom.
As I expand out the place, I'm gonna have the throne room be the very top of it. So it's like, I think it's one of those things where like it's so good, it's so good, and like the boss fights are cool because like it does play into the mechanics of like, hey, you can like if you get high enough, you can brute force your way for the bosses, but if you're like relatively similar level or lower, you're going to need to know strategies. You need to make sure like, oh fuck, he deflects on this here. If I throw like superpowers at him, he'll throw them back at me, or oh shit, he like pulls me in and does a bunch of AoE, a bit of bullet hell and stuff, or oh this bitch here is like throwing Molotov cocktails and I stand out there, I'm gonna get fucking nuked.
So basically what you're saying is don't play Diablo Immortal.
Don't play Diablo Immortal, play V Uprising. Not Uprising, play V Rising, 17 quid UK on Steam. Well worth it.
Someone's starting a new Pokemon Heart Gold pal.
Oh, Octo? Hey Octo.
It's your boy Octo. Fucking milk tanks get this fucking squeeze those nips, boy. It's just a cow. It's just a big cow. It's just a big pink cow. It's all done. Like, what if we just made a big pink cow for Pokemon? That's it. That's all it is.
I mean, they recently introduced the internet's new favorite Pokemon recently, Lechonk.
What is it?
I think it's like a little pig called Lechonk. like they knew what they were doing when they called it Lechonk.
Lechonk.
Like LACHONK.
To be fair, you see some Pokemon designs and they're just like, wow, you guys are really just running out of ideas, aren't you? It's like,
Probably.
it's like it's 3:30 on a Friday afternoon. They've got to have something done by 5, so they're just like, oh shit. A mug that turns into
Daffodils.
fuck. Tape dispenser that turns into shit. Is that a bag of garbage? It's a bag. It turns into a bag of garbage. There is actually a Pokemon that is a bag of garbage.
I wouldn't surprise me.
It's called Trubbish.
Rubbish.
It's just literally just a bag of rubbish.
It's based on lechon. It's just
Term for roast pig in Spain and the Philippines.
all right.
Oh.
I just thought it was just like the internet's gonna love this name, Lechon.
Lechonk. Oh.
Just like internet just loves stupid names.
I've never been good in any Pokemon games. The only fucking Pokemon game I've been good at is fucking Pokemon Go. Because it involves walking.
Have you played a Pokemon game recently for any substantial amount of time?
Not recently, no. Maybe like Black and White, I think was maybe the last time I played.
They're not hard to get good at these days.
If anything, I think they're harder now because they've made all these like Pokemon's like fucking full to the brim with all these like fucking shadow mechanics that they don't tell you about. It's like there's systems on top of systems that, on top of like hidden systems and oh yeah, man, their Pokemon has tons of hidden systems in it. You'd never know. There's like, you know, all like the this is weak to this.
Mm-hmm.
There's like things that are weak to other things that they won't even fucking tell you about. There's like double things can be double effective against certain things.
Yeah,
and like, but they don't tell you about any of that shit. You're just like,
it's pretty well documented online though.
Fuck, I don't fucking
Like
read
there's like
thing.
a lot of places you can just get like a chart up and they'll have like literally an infographic that will be right.
Charts.
It's like
Charts.
A thing you would look at for like 2 seconds and go, okay, I'm fighting out there. I'll need a Pokemon that's like this.
I know. Fuck, I could be ours.
So
Yeah.
they're not too difficult these days anyway. Like you can go for a Pokemon game and be relatively effective against it.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
I'll do it later. I'll do it later.
I'll do it later.
I also
finished Kirby, by the way. If you want to do it.
Shit, yes. I haven't been near a DS in like a long time, and I know there's one on the
2 on Switch.
2 on the Switch.
And another one coming.
I also don't really give a shit about those either, so I don't know.
Fair.
Because didn't they get like fucking destroyed, like really roasted? But like, didn't people just like, why do these games still look like shit and they're really short and really easy? I was like, what's the point?
I mean, depends on how much you put into them. Like, I mean, the last one, even though people were a little bit like iffy on the mechanics because they were like, yeah, you don't really have to fight them. You just need to throw a ball at them and you can do that there. If you wanted to max out your Pokedex, it still would take you about 80 plus hours. Like,
Okay, fair enough.
you know,
Talking about stats, my character in Elden Ring is level 204. That's a lot. I think I'm like 142 or something like that, but I haven't finished it yet. I think the next boss I've got to fight is the stupid twins. Godskin duo.
do you call them the God Skin?
Well, that's what they are.
Oh, okay.
One big one thin one chunky one. But like, I just haven't had the time to play it. And fucking
Did they
ages.
just take that from Dark Souls 2 or?
It was one.
Dark Souls 1, yeah.
Ornstein and Smile.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the classic boss archetype. You gotta you get a big boy with his spelt brother. The foreskin duo. That's correct, because it looks like they're just head to toe foreskin. So yeah. Still a fun game, just haven't finished it yet, haven't had the time.
One of those ones where like I'll probably never play it. Doesn't interest me.
I would like to bring it down and let you see that it's easier. Like some people have said that it's the hardest one. I'm just like, are you guys like, what the fuck are you playing? Like,
it's one of those ones.
ridiculous.
Even if it's easier, it's still just a game.
It's not your thing,
It's
no.
just not my thing, and that's fine.
Well,
That's cool.
I'll play it, and then you look in horror.
Look in horror? Why would I look?
Because
at
it's so
horror?
scary.
I've watched you play it at your house.
Did you? Oh yes, that's right. You know, but I'm like, fuck you.
Would that be any different up here?
Suck this. Oh, so start a new game.
And which will just do this? You'll do the same thing.
No, I would what do you call it? I would pick a different playstyle. I'll
Okay.
pick a different character, definitely. Like, I wouldn't do a magic build again.
Too easy for you,
Yeah, it's just if anything, it's starting to become a bit of a hindrance
right?
because the last few bosses are like very good against magic. So I'm like,
So I plateaued too.
yeah.
Right?
So I'm kind of fucked. Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, it's one of those ones where like those games just don't interest me.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
That's
like
fine,
I mean, they're not for me, and that's okay.
I picked the
People are joining
fucking
my school.
I picked the Frenzy Flame ending, and now I'm trying to get out of it. I know you can get out of it. You got to get some needle and give it to someone, but you got to fight that big dragon with an X in its name. I can't remember what the phalanx, the big dragon or whatever the fuck it is. But now, what do you call her? The Firelink waifu won't talk to me now because she's like, well, you're evil, so fuck you. I told you not to do it. I was like, I'll be fine. And she's like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, the whole point of the game is to help her. And there's a thing that you can do about halfway through where she's like, well, fuck you, I'm not talking to you anymore. And then she disappears. But you can undo it if you do a thing like way later on. And I'm trying to undo the thing. But to undo the thing, you got to do like 30 other things. I'm like, fuck me, maybe I'll just finish it and just get the shit end. Like, basically, you get the ending where you become Sauron and everything fucking burns. You're like, yeah!
That sounds pretty badass.
Everything burns except you because you're immune to fire, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
Or you're not immune to fire. You're immune to going mental, because like if you use the magic, the frenzied magic, you go nuts. The more you use it,
right?
like a little bar comes up, and you're like, "Oh, I'm going insane!" As you shoot, lasers from your eyes. Literally,
I guess it's a consequence to that. Yeah,
you're damn right. But it's fun, yeah. Elden Ring is the only thing I've played in like the last so basically since it fucking came out. We're going to space ending is the one that I would have liked to do because it's very magic based and it's all about Rihanna and shit, not the singer, Renala, sorry. But I can't, like, I've worked every weekend for the last 4 months. It's like I'll be working all day tomorrow because we've got a deadline for Monday.
It's never fun.
It's not. It sucked. But it's all worth it. Or better be. It will be. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's worth it because I need fed.
Yeah, we worth it because they're giving me money.
Yeah, which is fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they're with the deadlines over in this fucking place. It's like, it's one of those places that even though they just don't quite get how long things take to do.
Right.
And like, could you have that done in 2 days? It's like, this is about 2 weeks worth of work. Can you
give me a bit of an extension?
Can you maybe
on that?
lighten up a wee bit, And then, you get it in on the day and they're like, okay, thanks. We'll look at it. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. It's like,
I guess they do that there just to kind of it's that whole managerial tactic of you give them a deadline earlier than the required needs.
Yeah.
So you ensure it gets done.
to be fair, my deadline was supposed to be Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they forgot about it. So I was like, well, it couldn't have been that fucking pressing then. They were like, oh yeah, no worries. Like, we all have to go to Germany anyway because they're away to some fucking kids TV conference. And they're like, well, probably wouldn't be able to look at anything until Monday anyway. Like, yeah, what?
We got lucky there then.
Yeah, it was good shit. Just hopefully the next deadline, someone dies and they all have to go to a funeral or something like that. Give me another few days off.
Well, that went really really fast.
Everything's coming up, John. Hopefully I'll be the one who dies. Then I won't have to work.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
That didn't get really grim really fast at all.
Oh shit, I realized that we already spent 10 minutes earlier on talking about today's QA.
Did we? Maybe if you just didn't acknowledge it, never happened.
Fuck, well, what about this though?
We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off. It's about dick. It's about penis. Men are from Mars, but I'm from Venus. Put it in the butt.
Put it in the butt. I can't, for some reason I can't hear very well at the minute, and I thought they were dropping hard Nigels there. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this song?
I'm not gonna put a mystery sound effect that has hard Nigelisms in it. Jesus.
Fair enough. But it didn't, no.
No, it did
fine,
not.
it's fine.
You're safe to know there was no hard Nigelism in that.
What's this guy saying?
I think it's we're gonna hustle. We're gonna suck their dicks off.
Oh, that'll put an end to a fight. Mary. Out there to McDonald's on a Saturday night at 2 o'clock in the morning, just fucking blowjobs everywhere.
That's just me collecting random sounds from the internet for you.
I appreciate that.
You were looking for a mystery pun, weren't you?
Wasn't that the mystery?
No, but like they know that sometimes I'll do the.
Sometimes there's another one. Somewhere,
Yeah.
Like, what if I hit this button? Yeah, I was just checking. Nothing happened. It's an empty button. I was just checking.
Oh, okay. I think there used to be something there. I can't remember what.
See, that's why I was pressing it, because there used to be something there.
It might be in that actually. Maybe it's the duplication of that.
What about this one?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That lagged a bit. What the
It
fuck?
did a little bit.
I like that mystery song today though. I don't know why.
Making those hard Nigels.
We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hunt them. We gon'
hunt
suck
them.
their dicks off. It's about dick. It's about penis. Men are from Mars, but I'm from Venus. Put it in the butt.
Just saying, put it in the butt as you run out of the room. Put it in the butt.
It's a parody of like a song that had The Rock in it. So the Rock featured on some sort of rap song like earlier in the year, right? And that like
This year?
I think so. Yeah, I
Holy
can't remember.
shit! I thought you were talking about maybe like 97.
No.
Holy fuck.
Like he fucking like featured on some rap song. Like it was ever like the start of this year or
Fuck
maybe
me.
like late last year.
That's a bit cringe. Like.
And he had a whole verse, and that was like a parody of his verse.
I have not heard the rock song.
He has not, and I can't play it on
The
him for
only,
free
the only
because of
rock
licensing
song
issues.
I care about is "Do You Smell?"
The Wycliffe Jean song.
What the Rock is cooking? No, his
Oh right, no, the Wycliffe Jean song was Doesn't Matter.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
No, it's like he in a Wycliffe Jean or Jean or something.
Wycliffe Jeans.
He had a song and Rock feature goes, "It doesn't matter." How do you not remember this? It was like at the height of when we were into wrestling.
No, I just remember his theme song, which he sang it.
Isn't it with the driver with the power?
I ain't got no car, I ain't got no drive, so I don't know. I don't have a fun clue.
True, he's got a license but no car.
Exactly, which is why I don't have the drive
Or the power.
I don't have the power because I ain't got the money
He ain't got the horsepower. See, because he can't afford it.
because I can't afford a car. If anyone has a really cheap car that they're willing to sell me,
Cheap, but also
reliable enough.
reliable. Yeah, I mean, you can get a cheap car that's
I'll put
not
my phone
running.
number on the screen in a minute. Give me a little message.
I mean, good luck to you on that one.
Or you can just tweet me, actually. Just tweet us. Just tweet me. Tweet the show. Here, I have a car. Come to this garage at 2 a.m. Sunday
In
night
Nova Scotia.
in Nova Scotia. I'll drive it back. It's fine. Even if I have to travel, drive it back. Get on a boat.
You're going to need a boat, yeah.
If anyone lives in, like mainland Europe and they have a car they want to get rid of, let me know. I'll pop over, drive it home.
I wonder if I still have the reel for that song I got it from.
The what?
So inside baseball, I got a lot of signs for you. Shit I find on Instagram, right? Because that's just, easy access to really fucking fucky wucky.
I look for my quality on 4chan.
You're getting your quality from a very dubious place then.
That's the internet. It's all dubious. Like,
4chan is literally the hive mind of dubious, so
Reddit's just as bad now. Like,
yeah, Reddit's just as bad.
You just have to know where to go on Reddit.
But it's one of those things where 4chan definitely has that it has the reputation of grimness.
Yes.
Like
Reddit still has like a squeaky clean reputation. It's not though. It's a piece of shit. There's a lot of gyms that I've been to that look like that.
yeah. So it's one of those things where I will just be scrolling through Instagram reels
You'll be
and I'll be like, that science fucked up.
Oh, I'll save that.
Out of context, that'll be funny.
Yeah, right. You just want to have a fucking video about a bunch of guys jerking off saved on your phone. I know your game.
Oh no, I want that too. It's two birds, one stone.
Sure. It's a double whammy.
Yeah. I'm not going to shy away from being a degenerate. I am a degenerate.
Double one.
When have you known me to ever not express my degeneracy?
Anytime you're near your parents.
I barely talk around them these days.
Sure, that sounds.
It's like I go.
What is this song I don't know about? Did you all insist on putting the fucking words on?
I'm sorry, guys. He's never watched or listened to it, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Someone just send me the
A part of internet culture is just pass them by.
I'll fucking watch it. Wow, I'll listen to it the next time I'm on the toilet. I'll listen to it.
You want to rad the fact about the Rock's rap? The Rock's rap was actually so successful that it's actually spawned his own music studio called It Doesn't Matter What Your Music Sounds Like.
Oh shit. Which is Sure, that's why he's famous.
That is your random fact about the Rock's rap.
And I can't even dispute that because I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
So unless I can definitively say otherwise, that he doesn't own a studio, I can't say that's
what happens.
That's what happens, man. I'll the next time I'm on the toilet, I'll look it up.
It's not even like he's got like a small verse in it. It's some other lad is the main song. He just features on like a portion of it. It's one of those ones you like listen to a song for maybe like a minute or two before he kicks into it. I think.
Right. Well, I'll skip a minute. Yeah.
I can't remember where bits in the song it is, but I know it's not definitively his song. But
such a small attention span that I will refuse to listen to the whole song and just skip through. Be like, where is it? There we go.
I might find it on YouTube or something easy enough, like Rock's fucking rap.
Rock's singing, and then it will just be.
And then you get
Rock says.
No, not there. You put like Rock singing, and then Moana comes up.
Oh yeah, I would probably actually be mostly. What's the song called?
You're welcome.
Welcome.
That was the Moana song, yeah.
Called? Okay, I have not seen Moana. That's that one completely.
Wasn't a bad movie.
Passed me by. Well, I hate musicals, so I'm not watching it.
It's a Disney cartoon. They're all musicals, I guess. You know, to some extent.
To some extent, yes, but some definitely more than others.
Yeah. Because the average Disney cartoon these days, or average Disney animation these days, is just part musical.
Yeah,
that's just how this works.
People are saying that Buzz Lightyear movie's kind of shit. And boring.
There's a Buzz Lightyear movie.
Yeah.
When?
Like now. But it's not the toy.
Right.
It's like, what if Buzz Lightyear was a real person? And it's about, like, it's set in the future and stuff.
Like
it's
Star Command or some shit.
It's literally about like them going to space and stuff. But it's like, he's not a toy in it. It's the life of the actual Buzz Lightyear. But it's set like, you know, a couple thousand years in the future or whatever.
It's almost like Disney forgot about the appeal of that character. Was the fact that it was a toy.
He was a toy. Didn't know he was a toy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like super like, haha, Buzz Lightyear.
That's like when Marvel thought themselves, oh, you know what we'd make money off putting Morbius back in the studio.
Oh shit. Well, that's probably more Sony than Marvel.
Yeah, but it's a joint venture, I guess.
We morbed them so hard that
it was such a stupid, shitty, funny meme for a while.
It made like $18,000 or something the second time.
And it's like, and then they're like, oh, the people love it. We're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it across 1,000 different cinemas, and everyone's like, why? We were literally taking the piss out of it.
Yeah. See, once Jared Leto got in on the joke,
no, that's when it died. That was died. Yeah.
He was reading the script too. It was like Morbius 2.
It's Morbin time.
It's like I shut off my computer.
Yeah, at that point I was like, I'm done with this.
Like
joke.
I'm literally in the middle of doing work right now, and I had to shut off this computer because that cringed so hard that it hurt. I got like a pain in my side. I was like, I gotta go lie down for a bit.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
No, well, I have.
Mighty Morbin.
I've saw it twice actually.
Mighty Morph. What? You've watched the whole movie twice?
You want to watch it?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
Why have you watched it twice though? You don't even watch movies you like twice.
Yeah, I do.
Why did you watch Morbius twice?
Look, I watched it twice. Okay.
I feel like there's a reason here you watched it.
Look, we'll watch it. Okay. Right. Okay. So.
Oh, is this the whole movie and like?
There we go. Right, we're gonna watch it.
Okay, right.
We're gonna watch it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, right. Should we put this on the thing or what?
That could be a violation, so I don't know. But
okay,
yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna watch it for a third time now.
Okay, so we're watching Morbius right now, guys. So just bear with us for the next 40 to 50 seconds.
Actually, you know what? Well, if you you can share it now because it's not full screen.
Okay.
So you're all watching Morbius.
Right,
well,
so
we'll go back to the start. We're gonna go back to the
start.
We're
gonna watch Morbius. So hold on, it's not.
We as a streamer are all gonna watch Morbius. Let's watch Morbius, guys.
Mighty Morphin Morbin time. Yep. There you go.
So we're just watching some Morbius. You know, just doing what we do.
Great film. A
great film. The plot line is part here where the thing happens at the place.
Wow. He becomes a vampire.
And then
James, do you know his name's Michael Morbius in this movie?
I thought his name was Morbin.
I thought his name was Mighty Morphin Michael time.
Mighty Morphin Michael.
It's absolutely crazy. I really love this part.
I love this part.
The CG is so believable that you don't even think that it's a stupid looking film. And then he's in prison because he's the leader of a horrible cult.
Right.
It's wide. Like, oh, sorry, no, it's Jared Leto.
No, that's Jared. No, you just described Jared Leto.
It's the UK subway being masqueraded as a New York subway. It just doesn't look like a subway at all. It's really great.
I love this part though.
Yeah, where the part where it's night
Yeah.
The fact that he's a vampire, but he's out during the day and it literally never comes up at all.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
Not
no,
once.
never at all, not at
Yeah,
all.
it's fine.
It's almost like Blade was involved in
Yeah,
some capacity.
He's yeah, and there's some bats because it's also a remake of Batman. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, is that it? Jesus
Oh,
Christ! You know what?
oh,
You know what
great
they
movie.
say?
What?
You know what they say? Time flies when you're having fun.
That was
And,
great.
like,
I
it
enjoyed
was-
every. You
yeah,
guys, did you enjoy that? I enjoyed every moment of that movie.
Literally every frame of that movie was just solid gold.
That was phenomenal.
Absolute gold. Like
What a great movie, guys. I hope you all enjoyed that.
I really
screening in Morbius.
You know
was all.
you know what I liked about it the most? I
What?
feel like it really respected my time.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it stayed around for too long.
I felt like
it
I
went
felt
just quickly
I
enough.
felt like
Where I wasn't
it
bored.
didn't demand too much of me.
No.
You know.
Like I
and-
could take a solid 2 minutes out of my day to watch
Yeah.
a feature length film.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty
So
good.
that's the first time I watched. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
3 times. You're such a morbhead. Man.
Yeah, I'm morbed out.
such a-
I'm like,
guy's morbed
when
out.
it comes to morbing, I'm morb
Yeah.
like fuck.
See, like the second time they released that movie was all 8,000 of that you.
Yeah.
You just bought all those tickets.
Yeah, I went to America and I was
Well
like,
done. You buy them. You don't need to go to America. Buy them online now.
but I went to America. But what? See it? I'm not gonna
movie
waste money on a
pass?
ticket.
Right, okay.
I'm not gonna waste money on a movie
But I
ticket
mean,
that
like,
I can't
let's be
watch.
honest. If you're a true morbhead, you don't even need to watch the movie. It's in the a morb is the place in your heart.
Well, see, that's the thing. So, like, it released in 1,000 cinemas.
Sure.
So I went. I
you went
bought.
to one.
I went to all 1,000.
Yeah.
But then I bought 8 tickets each. Because there's no way in hell were they going to charge more than $1 for that fucking movie.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, it fucking sucked. That movie fucking sucked. It was so,
What an interesting character butchered by a
it
bad
was
script and a
so
bad actor.
It was so boring. I think Jared Leto is a truly terrible actor. Like,
Yeah.
he's good in one thing. The Dallas Buyers Club. He's good in that because he tried. Everything else, he's
I think
fucking
he was
garbage.
really good in American Psycho, but that's because he was killed.
He's only in it for about 12 minutes.
Yeah, I know, and he was killed and it was
And then
great.
he's fucking
Yeah.
tried getting a reservation at Dorsey now, you stupid bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. He was in it the perfect amount of time, and he's brutally murdered. And
Yeah.
it's good. He's all right in Panic Room, also murdered. So any movie where he gets brutally murdered in, actually,
Yeah, it's a solid
A-okay with
it's a
me.
solid movie.
but he ruined Blade Runner. He was the one bad thing I
Yeah.
didn't like about that Blade
Yeah.
Runner sequel. It's like you could have got anyone else. You could have got, you know, who would have done well in this? Get Jeff Bridges in there for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
get him in for
yeah.
fuck's sake. Just
Just get him in, get him out, take it all about.
get this cunt out.
You can send him back. No, don't even send him back. Liberate his cult because he shouldn't have a cult. No
Sure.
one should have a cult.
No, it's it's a tax exemption. He's doing an easy tax exemption scheme by being the leader of a fucking cult.
I love tax exemptions.
But have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog 2 yet?
No, I've got it sitting there. I just haven't got a chance to watch it.
Fucking ready to go.
Yeah.
It's.
Compared to the first one,
What did you think of the first one?
I enjoyed it.
Right. What would you say? What would you give the first one out of
Rated 8.
10? 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
I would call the second one maybe a solid 6
Right.
because it's just. The thing that was enjoyable about the first one was the whole, like, you know, fish out of water. Like, oh shit, he's actually working. Like, oh wow.
Yeah.
See that's all gone in the second
Yeah.
one.
The charms away.
The charm, not it's not that the charm's away. It feels like it's way less. It becomes a bit. Okay, we're doing this again. Like,
Okay.
it's a bit repetitive. The second one, unfortunately, even with my boy Canucks in it.
I remember Idris Elba's kind of like, we're not going to make Knuckles sexy. It's like, Idris Elba, you don't get to decide that.
That's not your call, man.
That's not your call, and the community has found Knuckles sexy for like decades now for some reason.
What do you think he uses his knuckles for? To pry those butt cheeks apart?
He will literally fist you.
Whole job. That is literally his job.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. Like, it looks pretty good, but it doesn't have the same like stab that the first one had.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly. It's weird. The second one seems more of a kids movie than the first one did because it's like them all like the humans are shoved out of the movie pretty much until like the last act, and then you're like, right. So you're just like the majority of it is just you're watching CG characters just talk to each other the whole way. You're like, right. So we're essentially just in cutscene territory now for the majority of it. And it's
That's just a strange concept because the whole charm of the movie was kind of like Sonic interacting with human beings. Human beings go, "What the fuck are you?"
It's like, what did you call the what was his name? Was it Chris or I think the actual actor's name was Chris Marston. I think it was John. What the fuck? Whatever.
can't remember.
Whatever the fuck
The sheriff.
called.
The sheriff.
Like within the first 2 minutes, right out of the movie, and then doesn't come back
Until the end.
A couple of like couple of scenes with him in it throughout.
Yeah.
Like, no more than like a few minutes. and then they all meet up again at the end. But I was like, you could have done. I actually could have done with more of that and less of the just Tails just want to absolute fucking throat fuck Sonic. Or be, so I guess it would be throat fuck.
I feel like Tails. I feel like Tails is the sub to that Dom dynamic. You know.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the end is really good though. There's a good like the last few seconds of it are real good. Real good. For anyone who's seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
I'll probably watch it over the week. At some point, I've got a week off, so.
I love a week off. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself though. I'd get bored by like the second day. I'd like, stop work. Actually, you know what? I would love a paid week off. The last time I had a week off, I was just unemployed, so I was just freaking out.
That was a stressful week.
Like, oh, this is a week where I'm not being paid. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! So not really the freewheeling holiday that you would
not
want.
Not what we're going for when it comes to our holidays.
No, absolutely not. Oh. So we have some things to watch.
Yes, so you feeling trashy?
With our eyes, always, man. I actually do feel like a piece of garbage at the minute.
That's fair.
But I'm here.
Should we transition over to trash?
Let's do it. We're doing it. Oh, that's right. We can hear this now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have like a thick, robust, girthy reel.
Yeah, we have like a massive amount of stuff because I purposely did not watch any of the Summer Game Fest.
I had to watch them to know what ones to include.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of garbage ones I just cut out that people are probably going to be like, why didn't you put that in?
There's one that you confused me by including, but I'll find out.
Shit, did I put that? Yeah, there's quite a, like, can we skip past all the Jeff Keighley?
Last year, Marvel and 2K
Keep going, keep going.
Marvel's
There you go.
Midnight Suns.
Just go away, Jeff Keighley. No one fucking cares. Maybe I give you the wrong one. If there's one that you're... Ah, damn it.
And
Is it courtesy? Is it a cover?
Doesn't matter. Covers are still courtesy. Covers are still.
What if you just keep tapping and untapping mute?
No, I don't want to risk that. If I'm honest.
You just turn it. Wait. Okay, it's stopped.
Okay, it stopped. Thank God. No, it didn't.
It's definitely just a cover though.
It doesn't matter. I keep explaining this. That doesn't matter. It's still a licensing issue.
Stupid licenses. I'm just happy that there's a game that you get to be Venom in it again.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing because
well, the Midnight Suns are essentially all of the anti-heroes.
Right. Okay.
A team of anti-heroes.
So that's why they put Wolverine in it.
Yeah, Wolverine's an anti-hero.
Really? He's part of the fucking X-Men.
Wolverine is literally a multiple murderer. Like anytime he's on his own, Wolverine's a real piece of shit, man.
Yeah, yes. I don't know. I just always think by definition being an X-Men.
Like,
I've just always saw him as a hero.
No, if anything, it's a wonder that he's in the X-Men because he's a piece of shit.
Hold on, music. Right, okay. He's gone.
Yeah, that's just generic video game music.
Generic video music we're finding. Pretty sure that was Blade there.
I think this is like Inferno Spider-Man or something. Oh, it's Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider or
Ghost Rider.
I hate the costume design.
It's the new Ghost Rider, the one where he rides a car instead of a bike. Like,
okay, the whole point, well, I hate that. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's
sake, come on, man. I did watch this on mute. That's why I didn't know I had to.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You're fighting generic monsters and not any of the massive roster of Marvel villains. That's cool. Oh, is it like Elseworld versions of characters?
Right. Yeah, because that looks like Scarlet.
Oh shit! You're fighting Evil Hulk, or is that meant to be Doomsday?
I hate these costume designs.
Yeah, they're not great.
I fucking hate these costume designs. Oh
shit! What's Spider-Man doing?
Counting on you again, old friend. 3.
Wait, that's Spider-Man. Is that Spider-Man 2099 though?
I like Spider-Man.
It don't always work. Well, it did that one time.
I do not like those costume designs whatsoever.
Right. I think this one is like half of this is garbage. So keep go to like 10, a little bit. Okay, skip all this. There you go. So much yammering in these fucking things.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you just cut the trailer out? I don't want to hear Jeff Keighley talk.
So fucking this game had a bit of a controversy recently.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The sure just walk.
you just decide to
train yourself
just,
out of walking.
just decide you're not disabled anymore.
I think it meant more along the lines of like she's literally friends with, you know, like a billionaire. Like that's what happens in the book.
No.
Like,
They worded it. So she extensively trained to undo spinal.
It was very bad wording, but in the book, I think Bruce Wayne like unofficially pays for like, you know, a bunch of like surgeries and grafts and shit like that. But
I feel like that's
they should have put that in it somewhere, and not just be like, nah, mate, just walk.
No, but that's the thing. Because they didn't. They just said she just trained really hard and just willed herself to walking it. They literally used the idea of like wording it like she willed herself out of a wheelchair. Which is so.
I'm gonna walk again.
Which is so like, okay, yeah, because real disabled people can just do that in real life too.
Sure. I want to know how heavily this game leads into the co-op though, because if you need the co-ops, then I'm gonna be like,
I understand that you kind of just you play as all the characters as you need to.
God, the fucking Batgirl costume's so fucking good.
I forgot that was this year.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley out of here.
Just Keighley on off the stage there.
This is the one that confused me.
Why?
Because this game came out years ago. It's just
this is the sequel.
Called Layers of Fear.
The first one wasn't called Layers of Fear.
What was it called then?
Was it not called Level of Fear?
No, it was called Layers of fucking Fear. I played it.
This is the sequel, whatever it is. It's a different name. But isn't these the guys who have been given Silent Hill?
Don't know. I think I might have skipped a bit too far there.
Boober Team or whatever name. Boober Team. Okay. Yeah, they're the guys.
Original game was called Layers of Fear. And then there was a Layers of Fear 2. And now this is called Layers of Fear. That's why I'm confused.
Oh, well, this is definitely this is a sequel or maybe a remake or something. But yeah,
Mr. Keighley may have explained it and we skipped that part.
That's true, because I don't want to hear him talk. I don't give a shit. But yeah, these are the guys that have been given Silent Hill.
Okay, no, good choice, because the original game was fucking terrifying. I played it at my titular time on a different channel.
You fucking cheating on me on our channel?
Way before we started this project.
Layers of Fear. No, we don't want any like child fucking in this game, please.
Jesus. It's even the bad part of that game. Because that didn't happen. It was more of the rape.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh. They just took that head off that child.
It could be, I think it may have been a doll.
I see it. All this misery.
So the first one was just kind of like you kind of walk around and like do puzzles and like grab things and experience like the world fucking with you.
You really shouldn't.
Not Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, so I think these guys will do pretty well with the Silent Hill. Like, shit, feature crap. That'd be really fun.
That would make me want to eat crap every week. That's dangerous.
Well, not just craps, but we could call it feature crap.
No, I will get it. I will get into the idea of eating crabs.
You know what? Fine with that.
I like crabs.
What are we putting in the crap this week?
I would like to try some strawberry and raspberries. Not raspberries, blueberries.
Bit of fucking Nutella and honey.
This week I plan on having a savory crab, some bacon and egg.
Is it Layers of Fears?
Oh, I didn't see the S on the end.
There we go.
I did not see the S on the end, so that's different. The first one was genuine. This October,
Shut up, Jeff.
Fuck off, Jeff. I'm still not happy with him. Well, I've never been happy with him, but like that thing he pulled off last, like the Game Awards, I'm still forgiven for that.
Because I know we're watching it, but I can't remember what the fuck he done.
So the Game Awards, it goes like, so there's been a lot of upheaval in our industry regarding the abuse and the claims of those who've been affected by these matters. We stand by the victims and we care for the victims and we should listen to all victims. By the way, here's Ubisoft.
Yeah. Here's the perpetrators.
Yeah. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Right. You tone deaf cunt.
We stand victims here on this award show. Here they are. Here's the guys. Here's the guys who've done it. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Troy Baker.
Today,
what's this?
Fort Solis. Yeah, I think this year seems to be the space year. There's a lot of space games. There's a lot of space horror games coming out this year. There's 3 on this fucking list.
everything okay?
This is just one of the 3.
Right. Yes, Ubisoft slander. I mean, it's the only slander that's worth talking about.
I knew that.
And Activision slander, I guess.
I knew that. But get him out of the woods.
Jeff, I'll make a statement by not making a statement, Keighley. Yeah, that's another good fucking point. I'm definitely not happy with him. His shows always fucking suck. Well, it's always
Yeah. There was one time he stood up for video games on Fox, and that was like
the one time
like
he
a
took,
solid like 12 years ago.
The one
And he
time he-
can't done it. He hasn't done anything else.
no, the one time he took a strong stance like, regarding video games and developers was when his mate Kojima couldn't come to his party.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like, how dare you not invite him to his own party? It's like,
How dare you not let him come and see me?
come inside.
So you can try other flavors of fizzy milk. I mean, oh
We
yeah,
could also do that. Yeah.
apparently those are flavors.
Oh my god. So that was the space game.
That looked interesting. I mean, we were talking over, it, but I was keeping an
Yeah.
eye on it. It looked really quite interesting.
Here's another one. This is the Mick Gordon's doing the music for this one.
Mick Gordon is an absolute legend when it comes to video game music.
All right.
Look, it's
Next
Troy
up,
Baker.
keeping up with
It's
the
male
space
model Troy
theme, it's
Baker.
time to world-
It's time to skip past Mr. Keeley.
Yeah. So this is the second of 3 space.
Oh, I'm getting some
Hard
80s
things.
vibes from this.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is that, a fish?
It's like Billy Bass. Get ready for some CRTs. Cert. What if space was spooky? You know?
Well, that's what the last game tried to tell me.
Oh shit. Well, this one's telling you it again.
A lot of first-person perspectives so far.
Yep.
And like all 3 horror games we've looked at so far, they've all been first-person, which is
Well,
fair.
90% of them are first person. Like,
No, but it's fair because like it is genuinely more terrifying
is
when you're
this
first
supposed
person.
to be like Alien? I think it is, but there's also an Alien game on these trailers. So
Is that a camera gun?
yes,
Okay.
big flashlight or a big flashlight. Ooh. I can see this being pretty creepy if you play this in a dark room by yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Is that Terminator?
Could be. Yes, Terminator.
Okay, I like that the monitor. Oh. That does look pretty freaky.
Yeah,
That does look really quite freaky.
like a subroutine. Oh, it's on Xbox Game Pass. Oh shit. So I don't know, like that game was like kind of advertised as Mick Gordon doing the music for it, and then the trailer doesn't have any music. I was like,
That's an odd choice to kind of.
bit of an odd one, but
It's
but okay.
an odd thing to talk about and not display or
This
show.
might be one that interests you a little bit.
Okay.
This is all of the guys who left Blizzard
Okay,
to form their own.
immediately interested by that statement.
So this is the old, like the old school, like,
Yeah.
here did you like Warcraft 2?
Yeah.
Robots in a mall. It's robots in space, not in a mall. You're in space, bruh.
Space Mall.
Space mall.
This is space looking.
Still in space. I think this is just, space fantasy, maybe.
Interesting
Signal's
choice.
breaking
Last time
up.
I had that there
Command,
was
I'll do one last
Beyond
scan.
Human, and that was terrible.
See you soon. Over.
Oh god, you're right, actually, yeah. This reminds me a little bit of like, what was that StarCraft game where there was supposed to be like a
Okay, hurry.
Oh, Ghost.
yeah. This reminds me of it. Doesn't that remind you of her a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can have an escalator in space.
and that does look like protons.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that's why they're called Frost.
Command, I may be
So I
onto
think
something.
this is an RTS.
This is a team. We don't see gameplay, do we?
No, it's quite a long trailer. Well, it's like 3 minutes.
Longer than the other ones.
Yeah, longer than
certainly.
the other ones, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, this is what the old Warcraft guys have been up to. They know how to make a trailer.
Yeah, they were really good CG for the longest while.
Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Is it accomplished though? You got some lad behind you.
Look, it's a space orc. Spork.
No, that's a Diablo-esque creature.
Diablo.
He punched the shit out of her.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got
Okay. So demons in space against sort of like advanced human
Yeah.
colonies.
So it is essentially just
Yeah.
but hopefully not shit. What up, it's your boy Gundam?
Well, that's going to do the job, I guess.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
This is called Stormgate.
I need to see gameplay of this before I really have an opinion on it.
I think it is a.
It could be very Diablo-esque,
I
actually.
think that is what it's meant to be. Yeah, the RTS Diablo-ish thing. You could always just go to playstormgate.com and find it.
I might have to, actually. If it's a Diablo-esque style game again, I'll be interested, especially if it's from the Blizzard, the ex-Blizzard folks. This one I'm just confused by.
There is just people have some of the worst takes I've seen from this so far are people complaining that Ellie is less hot in it. Like
that's a child,
a 14-year-old. You fucking absolute creeps.
That's a child, but okay.
This game was what, out 9 years ago, and this is a third re-release. This is completely unnecessary. I think this is a completely unnecessary remake. Like the fact that this is called Part 1, does it mean that they're about to release the second part again?
Or did they make the game into 2 halves?
No, I think this is the first. This is the full first game.
Okay.
Like, why would they wouldn't need to release it in 2 halves for whatever reason? But like, it's just this. It's unnecessary for this to be out. It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't need to be. This doesn't need to exist. Like, you know,
why doesn't?
This is the third time they've remade this game in 9 years. Like this is.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about, and in this world,
like I just don't understand the purpose of this.
Get you killed.
I don't understand
why. Why is it built from the ground up for PlayStation 5? People just doesn't. All games are unnecessary.
No, but like when we say unnecessary, like I mean the first game, like the remaster first game is a great looking game. It's adequate. Like I would understand if they remade a game from 20 years ago, but like the game is not even 10 years old.
But I only played this game once, and I still remember what happened in it. Like,
it's like
it's not that old. It's just not that old.
It's not old enough to. It's not old enough to
warrant the amount of remakes that it has. Like the quality of it looks fine. Like obviously it looks
like
better.
it's gonna be well made and well produced and look well, but it's just like.
But people were complaining about GTA 5 being re-released fucking 7 times as well. Like it's just so unnecessary.
It just doesn't make sense to me. What are the chat saying? I'm gonna watch a playthrough. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking play it.
Why would you need to watch a playthrough? You already know what.
Unless I find out unless they've changed the gameplay dramatically, I'm not fucking playing it. I don't. There's no point.
Yeah.
And I like the game. I really like the game. Like I don't get it. Don't get it.
Aliens. It's your boy Kron. What up, it's your boy Kron?
Kron, hope you came well because you're looking well. Cal, hope you came well because you're looking well too.
I
mean, I agree. It's like Kyle. It's like GTA fight. The amount of times has been pointless as well.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
I love the aesthetic of Aliens.
Yeah.
Like I love that just CRT,
hard industrial,
black and green fucking monitors and stuff. I just love that.
Fucking loving it, mate. I don't fucking get any fucking out the back of fucking venue. You know what I mean? Like,
I heard they were making the gameplay improvements similar to Part 2, but Part 2 wasn't even that big of an improvement. Like the Part 2 gameplay was just
like, well done, you're just making it slightly better.
The only difference in Part 2 is they added rope.
Rope mechanics.
Literally, that's all the difference was. They added some fucking rope. What? It was one of the reasons I would have detracted from 2 was that the gameplay was so fucking like unchanged. They didn't improve that much of it.
They cancelled Days Gone to remake the first of us. The first Last of Us game. Yeah, but Days Gone was shite as well, so.
Days Gone was different studio as well. It was Ben studio.
Yeah, it was Ben. It wasn't even the same studio.
Well, I will say Days Gone. Well, we're at that a wee bit. I'll also say Days Gone was also just terribly mundane after a while.
Very boring, yeah.
It's like the characters didn't carry any interest to me, and the nuances of them were just very.
I don't know what I saw in there.
I know what I saw in there. You're mad?
My man taking a bath.
But I know when I close my eyes,
Well, like they forced Bench Studios to make on to work on The Last of Us.
Really?
Now everyone's dead.
Shit. Good looking alien.
And someone needs to know.
It's interesting,
I
but
don't know
like
what the
I
fuck
haven't
it
seen the
is. I'm gonna
gameplay
play
yet.
the fuck out of it. I assume it's first person shooter. Like it would have to be. I wonder if it's a sequel to Colonial Marines.
Percent.
Maybe it may be somewhere along the lines of like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh come on. Oh my god, it's a top-down foreplay. Oh,
Know what that looks like? Y'all ever play XCOM?
fuck's sake.
Y'all ever play XCOM? That looks like Aliens XCOM.
No, I'm not interested in that now. I tried not to watch the trailer because it'd be like, yeah, fucking aliens.
No, I heard your excitement turned to harrowing nature.
I was hoping maybe it would have been a sequel to fucking Isolation, essentially. But why
that was
don't?
Chris Assembly.
It's like, why the fuck are all of Aliens games top-down shooters now? Fuck's sake! Oh look, it's Dead Space.
It's just Dead Space.
This is
And we
just
talked
Dead
about this
Space.
last week.
Yeah.
This is Dead Space.
Do you guys not have XCOM? I do. If I wanted to play XCOM, I would just fucking play
I
XCOM.
like XCOM as well.
Yeah.
The funny part about it.
I like it a bit. But there was no gameplay footage of this. I think when we looked at this a few weeks ago,
No, there was because we commented on the UI being the back of the head and stuff.
I thought it was just. Isn't it just? Whatever. I'd be fucking loving this. I'd be forcing Tara to watch me play this in the big, massive.
It's the
TV.
X Dead Space.
This is the
Studios,
X
though.
Dead Space studio, so this is literally just the unofficial Dead Space sequel. Oh shit, with a bit of second sight in there.
Oh yeah, what's some second? Did they dismember mechanics? Is that like a thing in this?
Oh surely. Yeah.
Yeah, they did, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So like their thing is that you
Both his arms are gone.
gotta take the limbs off them to get them dead.
Here, mate. See those limbs? Nah, not even it.
Don't know anything about your limbs or lack thereof.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm playing the fuck out of this. I do like that whoever they've got playing the footage here is not very good at it.
Well, I that adds to like the fucking
The
realism of the fucking gameplay.
The suspense of it all. Bit of jank with the physics there. Nice. That's literally even the Dead Space stomp. But
Like still credits.
yeah, I guess like at this point, literally all they needed to do was make Dead Space 4.
Visceral Studios
would have
previously,
been
by the way, guys.
it would have been more than enough. So I'm all for this. Like,
Dead Space and no for Dead Space and Dante's Inferno.
oh shit, that's a nice suit.
That's a very Dead Spacey looking suit.
Yeah.
These are not criticisms, by the way.
No, there hasn't been a good Dead Space in quite some time. So. Shit. Yes, this is very much a live space. Not Dead Space.
Oh no, you should do. You should pull him and throw him into that fan. Oh, he did it! He did the thing! I like that.
I'm liking the fucking telekinesis is going on.
That's
here.
cool.
Some good shit.
Ooh, you can still tell it's
Oh, shit.
progress is staggered.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Environmental kill. Fucking
Oh
hell.
fuck. It's like Tomb Raider where you die.
Well, you know what?
Dead or dead. You remember like all of like the horrible fucking kills in Tomb Raider? That was
Yes, I do
ridiculous.
remember the relaunch or the
Yeah, the reboots.
The
Where you just,
reboots.
like watch her die and like
in horrific
in
ways.
horrific ways.
The Rapid Rivers ones was always the worst.
Oh that's right. She's like fired down like all the rocks and it's just like
And she'd like hit with branches and stuff, or branches or rocks and stuff.
the break off inside her, which is nuts.
Dead or Alive space, just Japanese boobs everywhere.
Yeah.
Coming out to haunt yous.
Oh my god. Gonna have to haunt these boys.
Wasn't there a Midas hand death? I think so.
What, where she gets turned to stone or
Turned to
gold or
gold?
something?
It's
Turned to
good.
gold.
That looked good. That looked
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm very much I was going to say I'm most hyped to play that Aliens game until I saw what it was, and I was like, nah.
It might be cool. You never know.
Yeah, there was a bunch of trailers I left out. There was a few that just didn't look very good. I would have put the
Yeah, it was way more shorter than that.
I would have put the Street Fighter one in, but it's literally just a minute and a half of Guile. It was just Guile. It wasn't like a Street Fighter 6 trailer. It was a Guile combat trailer. So it's like it was pretty much just like Guile's moveset. Like, okay, it's fine. It looks
For our Guile fans out there,
for all Guile fans out there, it looks pretty good.
Guile's a popular character. He's a bit low tier, if I remember correctly, on the fighting game.
Like a solid B somewhere.
I think so. Yeah.
You don't see a lot of championships being won with Guile.
No, you really don't. You really don't.
I'm gonna have a PP first.
Go shake your wee wee.
because I've drank a bunch of water today. Shake your wee wee.
Let's go shake his
I'll be
wee
back
wee.
in a minute, everyone. Hold on.
Can you do us a wee favor and look into the camera sexily without mic?
I'll do that before I go to pee.
He's a way to have wank. Because it's actually not a widely known secret, but I'm about to release it. One of my bathroom walls literally turns into a sex menagerie. You hit a button, the whole wall just goes. Next thing you know, you got high qualities, TVs, pictures, everything of just pictures of cosmic bacon. It's quite the display. But I don't think he'll get much use out of it though, because I don't think he'll be too masturbatory toward himself. I don't think he's got Patrick Bateman style tendencies. Although that is a reference to American Psycho if none of you have watched it before. Can't wait to see what this will be used for. Wine. I reckon Spectre's doing some of the old photoshopping. Can't confirm. It is an experience. Me? No, never. I'll be curious. I know he's been working on a bunch of things. I know he's been posting a bunch of TikToks and stuff. I know he's been getting creative on that end of things. Patrick Bateman, more like Master Bateman. Master Bateman! Oh, I see what you did there. And if I go downstairs, I'll see what he did down there. You know? So, what? Well, yeah. You big dirty bitch. Sitting out there with your wang dang. No. Came in that daddy moment. I am, as always, doing bits and pieces. The fact that we have a gang of shit posters from Photoshoppers is great. It is.
No, it's not just me anymore. It's everybody. It's great.
Everyone gets in on the act from time to time.
That's why we're here. Why we're here.
The one that really tickled me pink recently is just the one from Titanium regarding the Stranger Things
The
thing.
graveyard.
That was so fucking funny.
I need to find out where he got that photo because I need that photo.
He took a bunch of candid photos from you from Culture Night 2019.
I'm gonna have to have a conversation with him about that.
I really don't want you having more photo. I don't know what he's sitting on, so I'm worried. So it's one of those ones where like I don't want those photos going any further afield because I don't know what they are, and it's one of those ones where like I was very drunk that night a lot of the time.
I'll keep them.
So I don't know what he could be sitting on. Like he could be sitting on like fucking ruining material of me.
I'll just ask for the safe for work once.
None of them are safe for work.
Well, we'll see. Oh, we'll all see.
But yeah, he's sitting on material. Let me tell you.
Dead on material. Were you done feverish things in Culture Night?
Yeah.
Culture Night 2019 was a pretty good night. Like,
You there on that?
yes. No, I don't know.
No, I don't
What
think-
did we do in 2019? Or what happened?
I almost got into a fight with a bunch of spites.
Right. I do remember I was away for one of them.
I think that was the
I can't
one.
remember
Yeah.
where I was though. I think I was in the
Because I was with
States.
Titanium and stuff, and a few others from work.
Right.
So I don't think you were there for that
wasn't
one.
there then.
But like I
did-
almost had to fucking. They were touching the kimono, and you don't touch my kimonos.
Right. I don't think I was there when you were wearing a kimono during Culture
Yeah.
Night, so I think that may have
So
been the one that I missed.
It's like they were touching my kimono, and you just don't do that. It's just one of those things where it's like, can you not? That's not that. That's the finest of silk, even though it's not silk.
I just the fake self.
It's the finest of fake
Yeah, I can't,
material.
like if Tyra's still here, why the fuck did we miss that Culture Night? I think I was out of the country, but I can't remember why. Or maybe I was just out of Belfast.
You're not away to a wedding at that time.
Maybe
Did you not have to go further afield for a wedding at one point?
that may have been Jade's wedding then. Yeah, I think that was 2019. Maybe, I don't know.
What a night Fantastic Crack was had. I wasn't there.
All right, well, we'll get Ocean over the next.
That-
When is the next one?
Like September, I think.
Bring up that calendar, boy. Get you over.
We should live stream part of it if we can get unlimited. If we had unlimited data, we should live stream it.
I don't have unlimited data at the minute,
We
but
can
I
get
have
that.
like how
I have
much?
to upgrade my phone
How
next
much
month,
would
and
40,
I am.
how much would 40 gigabyte of data get you?
I don't know.
For
It's like
streaming?
probably not a long time. So I'm looking at. I'm going to be updating my phone next month, and I don't know if they do unlimited data plans, but if they do an unlimited data plan, I'd be like, I might consider that.
Anywhere does an unlimited data plan. It just depends on how much they
charge.
they
If they
charge
do it
for
at a reasonable price, I'd be like,
Do you not know, Spectral? Do you not know what culture night is? Ridiculous.
it's pretty much like the whole of the culture. I mean, like it's called the culture quarter
Yeah,
for a reason,
well,
but like
it's called the Cathedral Quarter, but
the culture quarter.
called the Cathedral Quarter.
And they call it the culture quarter.
Well, maybe they call it on culture
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Well, okay, that's fine. Call it
like,
the culture quarter.
But like
Or, you know,
the culture quarter, which is the cathedral quarter, but it's the culture quarter. Basically, pretty much the whole north end of the city center becomes a fucking
a giant
walking
outside
party.
bar, yeah.
Like there's jazz bands playing in fucking hairdressers.
Yeah.
There's street art happening on walls.
Yeah.
Cathedrals are literally turned into like art museums.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's wild. There's fucking on fire bagpipes playing on top of stages outside of like the fucking chippies and stuff.
That's right. There's like a stage outside the art college. There's a wrestling ring every year, but it moves. It seems to move wherever the fuck it is.
It was fucking by one of Nando's or one of the Cafe Nero's.
It was in the square one year that we square,
which was a bad idea because like it was a bad idea because it kind of created a bit of a traffic problem trying to get in and out of it.
Yeah, but it was still fun though.
That was when PWU still existed. They don't exist anymore.
Yes.
I think it's called Titanic Wrestling now. I think a new company's appeared.
It happens. When did you say there? September.
Usually September.
Usually somewhere in September. We'll look it up here because I think it's been cancelled for the last like 2 years because of
COVID. Obviously,
yeah.
Culture night. It is,
but it's fucking fantastic crack. That's right. Like the last year's one was like, it was like it was only on for 1 day and it was like a socially distanced one or whatever. But like, where's the fucking information? But.
So the website doesn't have an informed update date.
Very, very hot. Oh, hold on, there you go. Culture night, 23rd of September, 17th of September. So around mid to late September.
That says
happens.
Dublin.
Oh, Culture night 22. Yeah, but the date's the same. It's fine.
No, Dublin's not Belfast.
It's late September, is what we're saying. Essentially, we're not entirely sure when because there doesn't seem to be a definitive answer anywhere, but pretty sure it's late September. Over your birthday, fucking right.
So yeah, it's usually around that time though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it is good crack. Like
it's good crack. It's one of those ones where we have a system.
Get drunk.
Well, no, we have a system. We create a roving bar where like we stock up different alcohols, and then we like I like one covers the beer, someone covers some of the spirits, someone covers some of the mixers, and then cups and stuff.
Everybody's got like a
speciality
backpack on,
yeah.
And then you're like, right, what have you got on you? And you're like, oh fucking, we better rum and coke.
Do you want a beer? Do you want a rum and coke? And you just all mix and match and just have
you're
like a walking bar.
100% allowed to drink in street.
Yeah,
which is good.
Which is great.
So they just don't stop you from fucking drinking. Just right in front of a children's
I think last time I did it, I was in charge of the beers and I had like a bunch of different IPAs and stuff. And
the last one
that and whiskey.
The last one I remember being at, we were drinking in the art college and stuff. Remember, like the foyer?
Yes, we did make a point. Yes, that was when we were meeting with Christian.
Yes.
The stream would know him as
Squishy.
Squishy, yeah.
We could absolutely do a meetup for everyone who knows us.
It'd be good if we have like if we can get unlimited fucking data. Like,
well, I mean, like there would be. They have outdoor Wi-Fi like all over the place around there.
Yeah, but like
be shit quality.
But dropping in and out of it and stuff wouldn't be great for a stream. You'd want consistent data.
If we can't live stream it, then we can at least record it. But
vlog it, I guess. Do a vlog for once.
But we'll do something at it because it's too much fun to not
do something for it.
Yeah, you all have a look at least. Like,
I mean, I've been accused of many things based on the last culture night.
Yeah,
which nah, it's a different accusation.
Set Protestants on fire.
Different accusation. Culture night, I just get accused of a bunch of stuff by John Sense.
Right.
He would also be there. Yeah, he wasn't even there.
Well, he'll be there for this one.
You know why he wasn't even there? Because one of the people, some people attended, he does not like.
Okay.
So I mean, like, it's one of those things where he's like, "Yeah, I was there." I was like, "No, you weren't. There's people you actively hate."
He could have been
were there. He didn't come for that reason.
He could have been watching you through the crowd. Like, are you fucking nice? I get him. Accused. He says accused.
Yeah.
Well,
accused.
What season is it in September? Is that
September? Is the start of autumn.
Autumn.
I refuse to say fall because because I'm not American and I'm not afraid of the letter U.
The funny thing is like autumn is like the autumn comes from like a French word that means like it's like the changing
autumnal or something like that.
No, it's not a word. And autumnal is that's a derivative of autumn that came after.
Oh, right.
Autumn comes from like a French word that means when something almost dies but not quite, or
In
like
the death
when
throes, essentially?
when it's reaching the later stages of its life.
Right,
And it's
okay.
very poetic. And then they go to America and they're like, oh, they fall down, they fall, and that's it. That's where they got that from, because they're all stupid as fuck.
And they're literally got a phobia of the letter U.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, put it in color, it's fine.
Fucking wild.
Or aluminium, aluminum,
So anytime they use the U is in when they say aluminum.
aluminium.
Aluminium.
That's where they put them all. They put all the U's in aluminium. They had none left. The rest of their things.
Funny enough, when we're talking about that there, you know what? It's time for
We ask a question, they give us an answer.
yeah. A battle royale
Oh
sort.
my god. It's your boys seasonal battle royale.
It's a seasonal battle royale, guys. Obviously, we want to know what your favorite season is and why.
It's also looking at this the other day, it's like, fuck me, I haven't watched battle royale in ages.
It's like because you were talking about like, oh my god, it's like a battle royale season. You're thinking like Fortnite. So she was like, and then I made a quote. It's like I'm gonna go buy the guy that has the Uzi, right? And you're like,
No, I was just
you're
thinking of, like-
Uzi, and I was like, yeah, the movie.
Yeah, I was just thinking of, like wrestling.
Oh, you're thinking wrestling. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's what it was. You were like, you actually remember that? So when was the last time that you had a gun in a battle royale? I was like,
last time I had a gun, WWF.
in WWE, it's like the movie.
It took a minute, all right? You leave me alone. Sick.
Spring is the furthest away from winter. I guess it's true. That's a ration. I understand the logic of that one.
So basically, Kyle is saying not winter then?
Yeah,
Definitely not winter.
Definitely not winter, but like spring because it's the furthest away from it. Yeah. Have you seen the create a character on the new WWE games? So fucking. I have not actually. No, I've not really been looking in much to it.
I didn't even know that fucking last WWE game was out. It just turned up one day and you're like, yeah, it's out already.
Andrew, it makes no sense. Winter is not the furthest away from spring. Spring's literally the next season.
Winter, spring, summer. Yeah, like technically summer is the furthest away from winter.
Yeah.
Because it's the
Well,
opposite.
no, spring is the furthest away from winter. Summer is the furthest away from spring, but you said winter. I think I get confused now. Maybe I've misheard you or something. So summer is the furthest away from spring.
Well, I mean, like technically, spring is technically right next to winter because you go from winter to spring.
Yeah.
So
So they're really close.
yeah, so they're really close. So summer is the furthest away from winter because it's polar opposite. So chronologically, it's the furthest away, but technically,
summer is the furthest away from what?
winter.
No, it's not. Spring is because you go forward, right? You don't go spring
There's
into
two,
winter.
there's
you know
two
what I mean?
ways you can look at it.
Right.
So like technically, right. So you're in winter,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And like you go right into spring,
Right.
Right. So winter's right there.
Right,
so
right,
it's like
right.
you've just passed winter.
Right.
Like winter was just it's over your shoulder. It's
Right,
fucking
right,
right,
right.
there. In summer,
Right.
fucking winter's way away. Winter's fucking
Right.
ages away. You get into autumn, what's that coming over the fucking hill?
Right.
That's fucking winter again.
Right, but spring has the longest period of time before you fucking have to
That's true.
experience
That's
winter
true.
again.
That's
Hence
the-
why it's the longest
the-
period away from winter.
That's the other way you can look at it.
But time doesn't go backwards, John. It goes fucking forward.
But like once you get into spring, you're just winter has just
You
happened.
don't go backwards in time. You do not live in reverse.
It's like right there.
No, but you do not live in reverse. So spring is definitely the
Right,
longest.
so you're going like you're looking at it more like the way people look at the days of the week. So like when it gets to say like when it gets to Monday, you're like, right, that's the furthest away from a Sunday you're gonna get.
Yes.
Technically, even though Sunday is
Because the
just
previous
the day
season's already
before.
happened. It's no longer a thing you can get to. You can get to the next one. You can't go back.
Yeah,
Time
I would say like
does not go backwards.
technically like the furthest away you get from a Sunday is like a Wednesday because it's like the other end of the week. You know what I mean? Like if you think of everything as a flat circle,
no, because
so Sunday is here and Wednesday's like here, but Monday's like right there. So it's like right next to Sunday. So it's
because that's not how time works, you fucking dickhead. And I know you're just trying to wind me up right now, so go fuck yourself. It's one of those things where I would entertain this if
it wasn't
logically,
so furious.
I would entertain this bullshit if logically time was capable of going backwards, but you are a smart enough person to know that's not the case.
What I'm saying is that like the seasons, it's a circle. Like it always comes back again. So
Yes, it does.
so winter,
Right,
winter at the top, spring,
right,
summer,
right,
autumn.
right.
So winter,
But as you transition through time and as you go through the process,
So you're more like, so here, this is. I'm just.
He's just taking the
I
piss
like
now.
to think out my points before I make a final decision. So you're like, right, spring is here, or this is winter. So winter's at the top here.
Yes.
That's just, you got winter.
Yes.
So you've got winter. You got, what comes after winter? Spring.
Yes.
Spring, summer, autumn. So I would say spring. Or no, sorry, I would say summer is the furthest away from winter, because
Where does autumn go into?
it's the further. It's the
What does
furthest-
autumn go into?
Autumn.
Goes into what?
Autumn goes into winter.
Right. So then, and you have to literally flow through the circle again. The fucking goddamn journey is longest in spring.
But it's like spring, winter's still right there though.
The
Right-
journey
right back.
goes one direction. You dickhead.
I'm just trying, I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing it out. So if winter's up here, right, and spring starts say here, you're like, once you get here, that's the furthest you've got to go to get back to winter again.
I know you're not a moron.
I respect that.
I know you're not a
I
moron.
respect that opinion.
I know you're not a moron. But I swear to God, you do challenge that fucking belief sometimes.
It's big circle. It's big circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a circle. It still goes in one fucking direction.
So what's your favorite season though?
That would be autumn.
Would you rank your seasons for me? Do
Autumn.
Do a season power ranking.
Okay, autumn, summer. No wait.
Then you can take a minute.
Autumn,
take a minute.
winter, summer, spring.
Is that best the worst or worst?
Okay, best to worst. Best autumn, then winter, then summer, then spring.
So you're a cold boy.
I like colder environments. It's easier to warm up than it is to cool down.
Very true. What would I say? Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Yeah, see, Andrew's with me. They're still next to each other and therefore not far apart. Which is why summer's now. I don't know. Like, I would probably say if we're doing everybody think of your season power rankings, because we're going to ask you in a second. I would probably go the two polar opposites. I'd probably go summer, winter, then spring, autumn.
Right.
It's like there's not really much in autumn. Like
It's got that for me, autumn's got that air, right? You got that crispy sort of like it's sort of like again, no, like kind of like in the death throes of like life and stuff.
Look at that winter though, I suppose.
No, but like
A little
there's
bit too
something
cold,
about
maybe.
the tones and the colors are different, and you've got that little sort of like summer hue coming in. That's kind of going
The thing
out.
that bugs me about autumn is that only lasts for a very, very short period of time in autumn, and then like a day later, it's like there's just shit everywhere. There's like brown shit all over the floor, and it's always fucking raining, and it's starting to get really cold again. You're like, ah.
Yeah, but then like when you experience that and you get into the house,
Yeah.
and then you have that
Like
like
thinking more internally.
you're
Like,
kind of like,
yeah.
oh man, I'm shielded from those elements, but
Right.
there's some aesthetic to that. Plus Halloween.
Shit, I forgot about Halloween. Halloween's good.
Samhain.
Because in
Samhain, sorry.
autumn you're still getting used to getting dark quicker.
Yeah.
And winter it becomes annoying again. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
like, right, lads, could you fucking hurry up? I don't know. Like, do I like winter better than summer? Like, summer's kind of good when you've got, oh fuck, I want to budget with Canadian autumn. Summer's good when you've got stuff to do. See, if you're just fucking working through a summer, it's a nightmare because you're just like, look at all this fucking nice weather I'm wasting.
Yeah.
But you don't feel bad about working in winter because it's cold and it's wet outside or whatever. It's wet here. It's never usually that cold. But like the two in between months, I don't give a fuck about them. Like they've got too much. These wee motherfuckers down the bottom, they've got too much shit going on. Shit, I would say I'm just fighting in my head between what I like more between winter and summer. Summer holidays or Christmas, essentially. Christmas is better than summer holidays. So maybe winter, summer, spring, autumn. I'll do it that way. We'll do it that way.
Cal's like, the Popsters, autumn sucks. Popsters covered leaves.
Yeah.
Leaves
See,
your shoes.
even going outside in autumn is annoying because you're gonna just like
I
shit.
don't know,
all
man.
everywhere.
I like it. It's just it's got that. It's still got like that summer. It's got like death throes of summers. Sort of. It's like summer. Is it an equinox when it comes to like the daylights and stuff?
Yeah, there's four. That's
the- yeah.
There's one for every.
Yeah, so
every season, yeah.
it's the lingering summer equinox, but you still got that little bit of hue of light towards
Yeah.
the end. But then it adds that like evening glow to like the red and brown leaves and
Yeah.
stuff. It's aesthetically I find very beautiful.
I guess it also depends on where you are. If anyone's not familiar with like the geography of Ireland, August. Stop fucking naming months of the year. Autumn and spring are essentially just like, they're not hot, they're not cold, they're just wet.
Yeah.
Like autumn's a little bit colder than spring. Spring is kind of coming into the summer. Like it never gets very cold here. Like we would maybe get
once
snow.
in every few
We would get
years.
snow maybe once every few years. We would get below freezing temperatures like maybe once every
1 week
2 or
of the
3
year.
years, and only for a few days. Like it never stays that cold here. We're pretty much like we're an entirely temperate country. We never get that hot, we never get that cold, we just stay wet. We're just wet the majority of the year. So like our seasons are never normally all that crazy. Like
Yeah.
we don't normally have very, very, very warm summers, and we don't normally have very, very, very cold winters. So like spring and autumn are just like, oh, what's that? It's 12 degrees and it's raining outside. It could literally be any day of the fucking year. So like basically we started getting slightly better summers. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's starting to get a little bit warmer here.
Yeah.
But if anything, our climate also isn't used to that.
No.
So like we went like 2-3 weeks without rain there last summer, and like all the grass started to die. Like I remember like every park I looked into, there was just like, it was just yellow because it had rained.
It got
ages
sun.
and
It got
everything-
sun bleached.
everything.
essentially.
Yeah, everything got sun bleached. So like we essentially need fucking rain. We have no natural disasters here either. We have no fucking we have no tornadoes. We have no storms. Well, we have like the odd thunderstorm, I guess, but like
Yeah.
no snow. We don't very little snowstorms. We don't have a lot of staying wet boys in the chat like that. We don't get like blizzards or fucking hurricanes or tsunamis or anything. Like the most we get is like, it's been really windy here the last couple of days. But
Yeah, that's about it.
I think Tyra was saying that's because of some fucking tornado in America.
Yeah, we get the backdraft
wrecking us,
essentially.
yeah.
We just get the backdraft.
So like we get bits of like everybody else's weather, but our weather ourselves, it's very like boring, middle of the road, kind of maybe a little bit warm in the summer, a little bit cold in the winter, but get ready for fucking some wetness because it just rains all the time. So like our summer, our seasons, sometimes you can't even tell it's changed. You're like, oh fuck, there's not really any difference. Like, but like I was over the tail end of summer in New Jersey a couple years ago, and I was like, I'm literally about to crumple in dust. This is ridiculous. This is so warm.
We're not designed for it.
And their winters, more snow than I've ever seen in my life. And they were like, snowing a bit.
They actually had
just couldn't just fucking
shoveling
get it.
snow is just a way of life for them.
Yeah. How much snow do we get? Fuck, you would be
You'd be lucky to get an inch.
anything more than like 3 inches in this country would shut everything down.
No, even an inch shuts it down. Like we got 2 centimeters one year, and they were like, we don't have the capabilities. And
Yeah, people just run out into on like a Monday morning. They're just like,
because like it's one of those things where like we don't have the infrastructure to deal with it.
No,
because
no,
it
no.
just rarely happens.
yeah, it's so
They don't put the money
yeah.
into the infrastructure because it doesn't.
No, 'cause it
happen
just-
all
it
that much.
ha-
So
we
when
would
it does, we're like, oh, that's a bit fucking.
Yeah, if it snowed here, it would go down for maybe like it would lay down for maybe a night, maybe 2 days at the most. And
Yeah.
then by like the end of the week, it would just turn to
Slush.
slush and
Slush
then
and
it's evaporate a few
By the
days
end of the week.
later. I know we don't have like fun fucking weather like you do in Canada. Sorry, but like yeah, we're not like the only thing that we're built to deal with is that we have really good drainage systems, so we can get rid of quite a lot of rain.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's about it. So if you want very temperate weather, come to Ireland in the summer. Where
Very uneventful weather.
it
Yeah.
might be a bit warm a few days out of the year, but you're guaranteed rain and gray skies.
It's gotten better with the skies this year though, or the last few years though. Like definitely the summer periods. To be fair, like it's definitely the global warming thing has definitely turned it like into a position where like our summers will actually be kind of summery now.
Yeah, but once again, we're not built for that, and
No.
some people are just like
Yeah.
collapse in on themselves. So I know.
But like it's one of those ones where like overall, then you would say your favorite season is
I would say maybe I would go winter, summer, spring, autumn, or maybe summer, winter.
so
spring,
winter's
autumn.
your favorite though, like definitively.
No, it's I'm pretty much evenly divided between summer and winter.
Okay.
None of the two intermediate seasons because they're bullshit.
What would you if you had to take one though? What would it be? Like you have to definitively take one.
I don't like being too warm, but then it's too dark in the winter. Then I can't sleep very well in the summer either. I'll go winter.
Winter, okay.
Summer a very close second though, but we'll go winter.
I know the chat gives some of their answers, but if they don't mind giving if we haven't read them out, please do because it's got lost in a flurry of messages.
Yeah, people really complaining about the weather. I'm surprised Tara's not all over this chat. Loves talking about the weather.
Well, she expressed her, and I saw her expressing her massive interest in autumn.
Autumn? You've seen the autumns here? They suck.
Last year we had a bad snowstorm that even the Canadian Army had to come help shovel snow. We got 93 Jesus.
93 centimeters?
Yeah,
That's
fucking
like
meter.
That's like a meter of fucking snow.
My arms were dead by the end because I was also helped an elderly couple clear some snow. Fucking hell, what the fucking good Samaritan though. I feel like it's easier to stay warm than it is to keep cool. Yeah,
It's definitely easier to warm up than it is to cool down.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like sleeping in the summer is fucking terrible. Not being able to sleep when you want to is always really annoying. When you're like, right, I'm laying down, I'm closing my eyes, fucking sleep, and you can't because it's like 21 degrees in your bedroom. Fuck that shit. I
Yeah,
hate
it's
that.
fucking nightmare.
It sucks. Para is autumn, winter, spring, summer. So we're essentially the exact opposite. Yeah. Adam, you would pick winter even though you're from Canada and your winters are nuts, where you have to shovel a bunch of snow.
I guess they're
Is it at least like fun? Do you get to do like a bunch of like fun winter stuff like skiing or snowboarding?
I guess there's gotta be stuff there.
That's true. You do wear a lot of coats there, but you don't have to.
I'm trying to see if anyone else has mentioned anything that we may have missed. Kron saying winter's
Winter's
great.
great. Is that
Kron, any reason why winter's great for you?
is Cron from here or England?
England is.
I would assume that the English winters are very similar to ours, which is just
That's why I'm
kind of a bit cold.
That's kind of logic behind it.
Hashtag stay wet. That's a good hashtag actually. I like
It
that.
is.
Shit.
I'm trying to see if we can find our answers we may have lost in the shuffle.
The shuffle. What about Ocean? How's Ocean doing?
Knucklehead was saying summer against everything else.
Summer is better than everything else, I guess.
Shariper saying winter, by far his fave. He loves the cold.
Respect that. Yeah, I think I'll probably pick winter as mine as well, but summer like right after it.
Anything that isn't Ocean was saying anything that isn't
shit.
autumn or winter because seasonal depression and the constant rain goes. Oh, fair. Mental health stuff. I totally fucking get that there.
Sure.
Spectre was saying autumn,
Fall.
or maybe saying fall. I'm
Oh.
bad man for saying fall.
Yeah, I guess like a lot of people do say they like hot weather, and then you get more than one hot day in a row, and then you're like, ah! We dump boiling maple syrup on snowbanks, and then we pick it up with a popsicle stick. What? That sounds like great crack.
That sounds
Fuck, we
amazing.
need to do that. How do we get to Canada? What's the
A plane.
What's the easiest way we get to Canada?
A plane.
Right, you're probably right. I guess like anytime you fly to New Jersey from here, you do actually have to fly over. You fly over Canada first and then go down.
Is that because we're so northern in the hemisphere?
Yeah, you reach Canada quicker than you reach.
Oh, okay.
It's they want to get to the landmass essentially as quick as they can.
Aye, because
in
that
case
points
something
at
happens,
risk
yeah.
factors against, yeah.
So you fly. I think you fly over for a bit of. Is Nova Scotia on the east coast of Canada, or is it like Ontario or something? Whatever the most eastern thing of Canada is. You fly over that when you're going from Ireland to
New
England, New Brunswick. What did I just say there? Because he said yes.
It's not New Brunswick. It was like Newfoundland or
Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
I remember, but yeah,
Oh, right. So it is Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Yeah. So apparently it's closer to Ireland than it is to
British Columbia. Is
Fucking hell.
British Columbia the most westernly part?
I think
of
that
Canada?
is where Vancouver and all is.
Because
Yeah.
I know Canada is wider than America
Yes.
is, but it's a bit.
They have like that whole fucking like
They're
kind of like
bit-
Australia. They have
yeah,
like a whole
bits go
section
out.
in the middle
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's just like very like low population and it's very like if I remember correctly, there's a lot of like a lot of native reserves and stuff
Oh yeah,
in the middle and whatnot.
one person every 250 miles or something like that.
Yeah.
7,000 kilometers between the two. Canada is a chunky boy. It's like Canada, isn't it? Like it's very thin, but it's very wide, like a good hot dog. Why isn't Alaska in Canada? Because Americans are very greedy.
I think they bought it off.
Alaska had a lot of oil, I think, or
I think
something.
they
like
bought it off Russia. Funny enough.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it was Russia's just peeking around the corner.
Yeah, because I'm near sure like Russia was owned by Russia owned Alaska for a while, and then there was some sort of agreement that was done during like
I think it was a dirty agreement. They were like, "Oh, we will give you plenty of stuff," and then they never did.
no, I think what happened is they bought it off them, and then America's like, we found loads of oil here.
Fuck you, man.
And like I was just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, man? I give you two Canadian dollars for that, you piece of shit.
But Newfoundland is the most Irish place outside of Ireland.
Oh,
And you're asking for trouble by saying that, like.
I don't know, because you're about to have two more. You know what I'm saying? I would go to Canada.
I would go to Canada as well. My dodgy uncle went to Canada for a while.
There you go. Now there's some IRA members in Canada.
He's back now, but he was there for a while.
Fuck. Well, he was there then. There you go.
Yeah, he was literally on the run. You're not wrong. And then when he went to Canada, he ended up just becoming like a big massive drug dealer. Like I think at one point he was like selling breaks of heroin and shit, or like a cocaine or something.
Well, there you go. You can't
Really dodge.
You can't keep your natural inclination down. It's like, I'm just going to do drugs. It's fine, no matter where I am.
It's like it's one of those things. He was like massively involved in IRA, and then next thing he's like he's on the run. He's like, I better go to Canada. So, do you want me to?
It's in the province. It's easy to get to.
Yeah, it's like time to sell a bunch of drugs.
Hope you like drugs. Ugh.
I have a lot of Dodge family.
All of Canada make fun of your accents because they're still traces of Irish. Well, you know who's not going to make fun of your accent? These guys.
Yeah, definitely not. No.
These guys. Fucking right. It was mostly settled by the Irish. Was it like all of the Irish who were just kicked out of America for being too Irish?
I think there might have been just one of those ones where we like kind of like took up a lot of places. I mean Boston and stuff.
Well, there was that whole thing in America for a while. Was it no blacks, no dogs, no Irish?
Yeah, we were considered
third class citizens.
Yeah,
less than third class citizens, I guess.
Pretty much, we're just treated
below citizens.
It was one of those things like see during the famine or the genocide. Pretty much like a lot of Irish people were kind of found themselves displaced, but trying to just get away from starvation.
Yeah,
and we were brought into a lot of different places as cheap labor. So, for example, we built the city, we built Liverpool. I think maybe Manchester as well. Like it was all like it was built predominantly by Irish labor, and then same with like a bunch of like American cities and stuff.
Yeah, that place is on the east coast.
The Dodge Factory, I suppose, a Chevrolet.
Oh my god, pretty dodgy.
Somewhere in Detroit, I guess. The Irish and Chinese helped build the transcontinental route. I would, yeah.
Damn right, we did.
Damn right, our labor was exploited.
We know all about those train.
Well, I mean, I think we're just used to hammer down tracks. Just used to basically bolt a load of tracks together at a ridiculous
across the country.
Yeah,
for whatever the crack was. Why the fuck not?
But yeah, no, like we pretty much built Liverpool and stuff. It's why you have like a heavy amount of like Irish families or Irish ties in Liverpool because of that. But yeah, no, like throughout the years, like when it came to like white on white slavery, the Irish were pretty much one of the big things. Like
it's pretty much like, what's your options? Stay in your own country and starve because we're taking out your food, or go work for us in another country where you have slightly more food.
Like you'll get slightly more food, but vastly underpaid for your labor.
But nothing much has changed.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
In what, the few hundred years ago that happened in, like.
I would this is not a fact, but I would say like when they made the song "We Built This City," we're talking about the Irish.
We built this city. It was the Irish. They're over there.
They built this city.
They built this city on
exploited labor. When I was in Toronto working there, and there was a commotion just outside, I asked the security guard, "What's up?
What's after happening?"
Security.
He's using that slang. Get him.
What the fuck was that, big lad?
Oh man, I'd love to say that to the security guard in the airport. What's happening, you big lad? Fuck.
What's a cocky, big lad?
Right, big lad.
They used baskets with small
These baskets with small Chinese men filled with TNT to blow up mountains for like tunnels and stuff.
Wait, did they put the men inside the baskets, or the men held the baskets? That's very.
Was it a small Chinese man in a basket,
or was it
was
a Chinese man holding a small
carrying
basket?
a small basket of TNT? I'm curious now. Yeah, there's some Chinese people in Ireland. We have like a
we have a really strong Chinese Asian community here.
I was gonna say Asian flavor, but
it's Chinese
I think
specifically.
Chinese flavor.
That's a predominant amount of Chinese people here.
They do good food. And
great
they're
food.
very welcome.
They're very nice people. There's a Chinese Christian church just up a block from me. Oh, I am kind of doxing myself.
Talking about doxing yourself, man. It's ages away. Ages away.
Forgot myself there. Just doxing myself. I'm doxing me, not you.
Mute this cunt.
That's fine. I mean, there's a few Chinese churches here, so I mean,
is there?
Yeah, of course. Like,
Yeah,
you think they're only going to have one church for the whole city?
I don't know.
It's a large community. They're going to have multiple churches. In fact, there's quite a strong community of it towards East Belfast as well.
Right. We live very far away from Kempsing as well. So I know we've mentioned that a bunch of times as well on the show.
Have you seen Blade? I haven't, weirdly.
I have seen Blades and Saddles a bunch of times, but I can't remember the last time I watched it. I do know there's a bunch of jokes at the extent of the Irish in there, but there's also a bunch of jokes at the extent of everybody in there. So
wait, so they put Chinese men in baskets and then they drilled holes in walls to blow it up.
Oh, okay,
Since
right.
The TNT was so unstable back in the day, sometimes the baskets would just blow up on their own.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, so why did?
So they were drilling into the mountain to put TNT to blow it up for tunnels.
Yeah.
But just what they were carrying it in sometimes was so unstable that it would just explode.
So my understanding, I thought they put like a basket and they lowered a basket down and then the Chinese fellows would like slot the TNT in and maybe
the tunnels went that way.
Okay.
They're not tunneling down, they're tunneling through.
But ways where there's like the men are inside a basket rather than holding it. That was the thing that we were trying to clarify. And it sounds like they're inside the basket.
How would they be in a
That's the part that confused
TNT
us.
proof basket?
Oh, no, obviously not. It obviously blew the fuck up. Like.
Well, yeah, I guess like if they're just mining, then okay, they would go down, not built. But I thought we were talking about building the railroad.
It's because Chinese people were used to be overall smaller and lighter than they. Okay. I guess that makes sense when it comes to like lowering them down. So less weight on the mechanics and stuff, the rope.
Oh yes, I remember the joke now. Yeah.
All right, we'll take that. I assume Nigel.
Yeah.
And
Indians, I think, or something like that.
All right.
Native Americans, but we don't want the Irish.
Fucking fair.
There's no doubt now we're talking about putting Asians in baskets.
It's a lesson.
Talking about what happened, you know,
not the titular.
In the future, in the past, or in the future, it's probably
not the titular video game show. What happened?
Yeah, they had to go through many mountains to link up railroads. So they weren't putting them down like tunnels or anything.
Right,
they were trying to go through mountains. It's like, I think that was like, I remember reading up about this a little bit before. It was like
Colorado and stuff.
It just seems like, why didn't they just go around and they'd be fine? It'd be like, if we blast through this mountain in 2 weeks, we'll be okay. But to go round would take say 4 months and everyone will die of like a lack of food and all. I was like, okay, so it kind of makes sense that they went through.
They wanted to go as eagle flies essentially.
Yeah. But it just like they couldn't afford to go around because they didn't.
It's resources.
They didn't have enough
resources
stuff,
and time,
and everyone would have died.
Yeah,
because like they're 500 miles away from anything, and all they have is like horses and like a little push cart.
Yeah, at that point,
So
like
it'd be,
resources,
literally everyone,
transporting resources was nonsense.
Literally everyone would die in the time it would take for you to go either around.
I get
or go back.
I get the logic. Yeah, I get the logic. Yeah.
Also, it's a very big country, so yeah, they could have just took a plane. Like fuck that. I don't think they're worried.
Yeah, but yeah, Rocky Mountain's like Colorado and stuff, right?
Rocky Mountain oysters. Yeah, they're bold testicles, by the way.
What?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh, right.
Because there's no you want to know what there isn't in the Rocky Mountains.
I mean, 4 female Ghostbusters? The feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin.
Na. Hi, Dean.
Hey, dude. Okay,
sorry, you know Dean's here because the sound effect plays.
Yeah, that's how he announces his presence.
We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off.
It's about dick. It's about penis. Men are from Mars, but I'm from Venus. Put it in the butt.
You really like that song.
Put it in the butt. Good shit. Dean, we're talking about seasons. What's your favorite season?
What's your favorite season?
We're having a seasonal battle royale. Look at them. The kids from Battle Royale.
This is my anthem.
Have you seen that Ghostbusters?
The newest one?
The new one that was out there, Afterlife or whatever it was.
No, I heard good things though.
I didn't hear anything about it.
Mr. Titanium watched it and said it was fucking great.
Right. It just came out. All right, like I don't even know if it came out. Someone just told me, yeah, it's out. I was like, when did it come out? Like, I don't know, a couple months ago.
Season 2.
That's a good season. 2 is a good season though.
Oh, apparently I don't like it. Ghostbusters.
You've seen season 2? Oh.
Informative there.
Sometimes like Americans get really annoyed that we call things like, what's the difference between like a series and season? Like, it's pretty obvious. Series is the overall season.
Yeah,
and the season and the season.
A series is
that you're watching.
A series is multiple series. Seasons.
But they can't.
But I have seen. Oh, it's season.
Like,
it's series 2. It's like no.
It's season 2.
It's a season 2. It's a series.
Yeah. Like, what's so hard to understand about that?
Series is plural for serial, which is already in itself a plural.
Which is the whole thing. You gotta. That's the way they can't work out. You know, the difference between, you know, day of the week, like day and month. They're like, well, you put the month first. Like, you put the,
that really irks me. It really irks me. It's like the 5th of 31st, like fucking 2020. You're like, why is the day after the month? Like when
like
when someone tells me what the date is, they never go it's May the 5th. They always go it's the 5th of May.
Like everyone else on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
They just got to be special, man. They just got to be special. How do we write dates? Small, bigger, biggest.
Yeah, like by quantity of time.
Yeah.
Like the day, the month, the year.
The correct way to do it. I feel like I'm really just focused.
It's like you literally escalate the fucking goddamn like amount.
What's the
by a volume?
Least important to most important.
Well, I mean, it's not about least to most. It's more about like volume of like quantity of time.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. Day, month, year. Well, how do you do it?
Well, then write the data. Here's just put a random date into the chat, and you'll find out. Like,
yeah,
just let your muscle memory do.
That's true. Yeah, just quick, write the first date that comes to your head. Now, go do it.
I want to say like someone's.
Oh, we are
I wonder what have happened to that Vaporeon cutaway. You mean the Cumbreon?
Oh shit, is the Cumbreon still here?
No, we don't. Like, I had to take the Cumbreon. So you do it our way.
Okay, so that is the okay.
Oh no, wait.
That's 11th. It's the 11th. It's right. Okay, hold on. Is that the 11th of June,
or is that
the 6th of June, November?
Or 6th of November.
This is very important.
But yeah, I had to take away the Cumbreon because like if you use it too much, the today's date, then you do it exactly like we did.
You do it the way we did.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But no, if I had a Cumbreon, I think if the Cumbreon was there, or if like a funny cutaway is there for longer than one like episode, then it's not funny anymore.
Sure,
because it gets overused. Like, I mean, there's a reason why the mystery button, the mystery sign changes every week. Like, it's one of those ones where our like static signs don't get played as often because you hear them more often than not.
The bushes are gone.
Yeah, again, it was a tragedy when we were trying to get there.
Tragedy. It was a tragedy.
Yeah, well, don't make me think about restructuring.
Oh my God.
It was bad.
Why is today a special day?
Is it because it's your birthday?
Is it because it's your birthday? Are you another birthday boy? Is this another?
Or is
another
your child close to being born? Oh, it's Dean's birthday. Happy birthday, Dean.
Wait, he said it is, but you give him two options.
Yeah, well, I think he must have worked off the assumption of
it's Dean's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dean.
That's the wrong button. That was not the correct button.
That was not the correct
happy
button.
Birthday.
Happy
I
birthday.
didn't know we're both June boys. Call me the June boy.
We're back in.
Oh shit! They do it the total opposite.
But
that still makes sense because it's just the reverse, which is fine.
At least it doesn't jumble up like.
Yeah. Year, month, day. Like, so you would say, hold on, when you're saying the year, do you say the whole year or just the last two digits?
Would it be like 1988 or would it be like 88?
So would it be like 980611? Or would it be 19980611? Because it still makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically, just the way America does it is wrong. In any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form. Okay, the whole year.
depends on the mood I'm in. I don't really describe to one format for the year or not.
Fuck, Dean, where did you fucking get that Guinness coffee beer? Because I was talking to someone online about that earlier on the day, and they just said at Tesco, and then I looked in our local Tesco and it's not there. So I need to know. I need to get a bit of that fucking Guinness coffee. It's like you remember it's a can of like coffee, home like Guinness cold brew.
Yeah,
but in a can. Like I need to fucking get me some of that.
I need to try that myself.
P&M on the Craigie Road.
That's
not
anywhere near us. We don't have cars. That's a fucking hike.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts me.
Right
Oh,
on.
that hurts me.
He was born in 2001.
He's 22. No, 21. He's 21 this year. The fact that 2001
I feel like I'm about
21.
to crumble into fucking dust, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I would have been 13 that year.
That's fine. You know what? We're all here now. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, that hurts. Like you didn't even experience the millennium.
Oh my god, he wasn't alive for the millennium. Maybe that's why he is alive, because his parents experienced the millennium.
Oh, maybe
And
actually,
then
yeah.
his dad came and his mum. And there we go. Kids. Date and time notation in Canada combines conventions from the United Kingdom. That makes sense. Conventions from the United States and conventions from France. Oh,
Yeah, because there's a heavy
confusing.
French.
Yeah,
contingent
so
of-
you just pick one and go with it, pretty much. Oh. We are not dads.
Nico's like, I worked in the Tesco off license for 16 years. Left last month. Can answer whatever you need.
Where can I get the Guinness coffee brew? In what Tesco's?
And like, can you give us definitive locations it's in?
Oh, okay, right.
Lots
It's
of
not
things
here yet. Lots of things DIABLO owns. They bring that stuff down south first, but they definitely sell it in America and England. Right, great. So basically fucking everywhere but here. Hey.
Great.
Wait, hold on. There are two people. There are three people in the chat that don't know what the millennium is.
Okay, who doesn't know what the millennium is?
Four people
Okay,
who don't know what the millennium is?
Who doesn't know? Okay, so Adam doesn't know what the millennium is. Who else?
Ocean doesn't know what the
doesn't know what the
millennium-
Ocean, when were you born?
I think Spectral didn't say it. Was like, what's the millennium?
You're not my daddies. I've been lied to. Wait,
We're definitely your daddies.
we're definitely your daddies.
You should know what the millennium is.
The millennium? You experienced the millennium.
You were well alive for the millennium. Adam, you should have also.
Yeah, you experienced the
should have
millennium.
also experienced the millennium. Brother Panda knows what it is.
Yeah, of course he does, because Brother Panda's a fucking bro.
It's a seminal album. See, Spectral just squeaked in there before the millennium.
So he may his
You may have heard it, like, you know, in the crib or whatever you were doing. You were one in the forest fighting off cows or
you
whatever
never
you do.
experienced Will Smith presents the millennium, the millennium,
a seminal album.
a
from
seminal
Will Smith.
album to bring in your millennium.
I remember listening to Millennium and playing the Half-Life 1 demo.
That is a very interesting.
Yeah. I remember doing both
Memory.
of those things at the same time.
Wow.
In the dark. I was playing it on my old compact.
Oh shit.
And I was like,
Compact Pizarro?
yeah, fucking right, boy. Fucking right, boy.
I don't think many people have heard of the Compact Pizarro, but yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or maybe
Wild
the
West
Packard
on it?
Bell or the Gateway.
The Gateway. Oh, fucking miss the Gateway. Wild Wild West may have actually been on it. I don't know. Could have been.
I used to have stock control app where I could tell you where in the shop her menu was left, the map would shop show next delivery, and Nico,
Could you go back and just work for Tesco for
That
like
would
a
be-
couple of days
that would be
until you
great.
find out where these are, and then I can go buy them.
Or do you have an inside
again?
contact you can let us know that you can
Yeah.
tell us, or that you could contact and let us know?
If you have any friends left, the corporate.
I think Wild Wild West was on the Millennium album.
I think so. Oh shit.
The people are getting fucking.
People are really fucking ham hocked on getting us these fucking cans of cold brew.
365
365 drinks. .co.uk. Never heard of this.
Never heard of
website
it in my
before.
life.
But look at that. I want to buy that.
It's not expensive at all. It's
I want to buy it.
6 quid.
It's just regular Guinness, but it's just not available here yet.
Okay, I would try that.
Well, wherever the hell Dean got it, I suppose. But I.
The chat's going
Oh, sorry.
wild fast though. The chat is going wild fast. 1 second.
Oh shit! Nico's bringing someone who works.
Actually, yeah, right enough. I forgot about that. I'll ring a friend now who works there. 2 secs.
Do you have
you're-
it?
Nico, you're a fucking legend and we love you.
Are they near here?
Well, they're from here, I believe.
But where?
Don't know.
Even a vague shout out to where you're from. So if it's close, then I'll go get it at some point. I'll go get it.
Like if they're checking stock for literally Northern Ireland, like, you know, Yeah, they're Irish, like, so I mean they'll keep us right.
Banbridge.
Banbridge, so they definitely can keep us right. Nico, you're just an absolute legend. So okay, like Millennium came out the same year as Pokemon Gold and Silver, so Umbreon technically was from the Millennium.
That is a very
That's
very
a good fact. I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good fact. I
so
like that.
we could do. Oh shit! Someone's Discord me. So we could do like a. Could we do a little link where we cut the Umbreon over some Millennium?
No, because I should not have to keep saying this to you. It should have like sunk in. Licensed music.
What isn't it? What if isn't it the whole thing where it's less than what, like 3 or 4 seconds?
Twitch don't give a fuck about that.
Fuck's sake.
Like it's automated bots. They don't give a fuck.
See, now he's just sent me photos of him having it, and that's making me irrationally angry.
Like war crime at this point.
Shit. No, wait,
just have it at you like that there.
Even the can looks good.
The can looks really good, yeah. I missed it.
50 miles.
I weirdly missed the 90s as well.
90s are pretty good. Like.
Yeah. 90s had like a lot of people give shit to the 90s because they were like coming from the hangover of the 80s, but like 90s was pretty cool.
I can't say I missed the 80s at all. Like
I do.
Not uncomfortably erect. Just
I miss my drum kit.
Just generally erect. I mean, what's stopping you from getting a drum kit?
No, I had a drum kit in the 80s.
Yeah, but what's stopping you from getting one now?
It was a little kid's drum kit, and my mum and dad took the cymbals off me very quickly.
You could absolutely get one now.
I could, right?
Could we just...
But like, I was a child.
Right.
I was playing. It was my earliest memory.
Okay.
And I was going like, I was like, dum dum dum, and then, and then I heard the. I was like, that sounds obnoxious. Next thing you know, the cymbals taken off it.
I can see that. I can see why they took it off you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do know you can just do it now.
Yeah, no, not really. Like my neighbors would complain sound like a motherfucker against me.
Just get the child's drum kit again. Don't get a regular.
Oh, right.
Don't get like a big boy drum kit. Just get the kids one.
I was gonna get a real big boy drum kit. I'd probably get like I'd probably get, you can get like dampeners where it's like you put like rubber things over the skins, or I'd just get an electric one.
Yeah, like a Rock Band drum kit. I can give you my Rock Band drum kit. You just play it.
No, there's a bit of a difference between a Rock Band drum kit and actual drum kit. It's fine. Is it making you uncomfortably erect?
Just regularly erect. Just nothing uncomfortable about it.
Early 90s, 90s, early 2000s, good shit. 90s was still kind of, I mean, like most decades.
Is it any more or less racist than it is now?
Most decades are kind of racist.
Yeah.
Like I think what we found about Panda is that sadly racism is alive and well.
Yeah. This week, my 6-year-old nephew spent the night and we watched a movie. A couple days ago, my sister, his mom, calls me and berates me from showing him a grossly inappropriate movie. Rush Hour? What's grossly inappropriate about Rush Hour?
I think. So the drums are going up the road and
just raid a 12 parade.
I would rather choke on sand than go to that parade. I'd probably be the least welcomed individual to that parade for obvious reasons.
You're probably. I have to say though, the rest of Guinness never mentioned it when I was there. They're all on that Nitro Surge train. Yeah, I think like the Nitro Surge train's on its way out though. The coffee train's coming into town.
Nitro Surge, I haven't tried it, but I heard good things.
I tried it. Mikey has one. I tried it a little bit.
It's like Guinness.
It tastes like a bar Guinness.
That's good.
It tastes more like a bar Guinness than a can of Guinness does. I'll give it that.
That's good.
But it's pretty good.
Thank you for the beer.
No problem. Yeah, like what? I don't understand what's grossly inappropriate about Rush Hour at all. So that's fine. If you brought alcohol, you would be accepted. Yeah, but we don't want to be accepted by.
Yeah, I don't want to
take part in the 12th parade.
Yeah, like, I don't even think I would be accepted as soon as they found out that I was raised in a Catholic background. No matter alcohol's going to stop them from trying to attack me.
That's true.
Like, let's no harm, but like, I would feel as comfortable in that scenario as a person from the Protestant community would feel as comfortable at. Fucking, I don't know.
We don't have any ostensibly Irish holidays. We had one for a bit, and then they were like, actually,
they turned it into the failure where everyone loves. I'm trying to think of an Irish thing that
we don't have any exclusatory Irish holidays.
No, we really don't actually, do we?
Why would we? I mean, like the 12th is it's entirely made to go fuck the Irish. That the whole reason it exists is that it celebrates the sectarianism defeat of Ireland for a time.
Yeah, literally, it honors a battle where, like, literally the Catholic side of the war was defeated or substantially taken down.
So,
but no, like Dean, I wouldn't feel. I would feel as comfortable in the 12th of July and attending the parades of 12th of July as a Protestant person would feel comfortable at an IRA funeral.
That's about as accurate. That's about the a good as division as you can get.
Like it's just not a comfortable place for. Yeah, I imagine so.
Everybody feels comfortable in Andy Town.
I imagine so, Dean. Like, and
We're from there.
but like that's fair. But like it's just we don't get into politics for this for a very good reason, especially not local politics because it is such a polarizing thing. But like that event is not a very welcoming event to people from the other side of the community. It really isn't. We had one and it turned into the Fila, and now the Fila is just an Irish festival where we have some of like the world's most famous fucking goddamn music acts come and play in a park, and all sides are welcome.
Yep. Well, there you go. Oh shit! The next step is Trailer Park Boys. You start showing them Trailer Park Boys. Adam, you do it. Fucking do it.
I can never justify the price of Nature Survivor. It's like what, like 25, 30 quid for the tool alone. Never mind like the 16 quid for the 4 tins.
Yeah, the tins are more expensive than regular tins, and then the wee Surge can itself is 25. I think I saw most people.
Yeah,
a lot of people see it. A lot of people selling it for, I should say. Yeah, it's like a lot of things the Guinness do though. It will just go away at some point. They're not great at like kind of hanging on to things that are a good idea. Hence the fucking Guinness Black Lager not being a thing anymore, which is just. Yeah, 12 quid for 6 tins, 20 quid for the Nitro Surge device. Yeah, I think that's about like 12 quid for 6.
Cal's checking for us as well.
For the coffee things?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got inside. We've got
people. We've got the feelers out.
We got multiple feelers. He asked for if it's not too much of a doxing question, where's your local, and I messaged him like, this is the
local.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. If anyone can even just buy some and then send it to us, that would be fine. I'll fucking demo you. I'll cash app you.
You can get 10 for 10. Really? For the Nitro Surge?
Like 10 normal ones for a tenner.
Yeah,
that sounds about right. Kinda can. Yeah, draft. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The draft tins are nice. Like,
yeah.
The draft tins, I like the draft tins.
Yeah.
But like the Nitro Surge, I like to try. I think it's just Adam. It's more that we just know folks that like have, folks that we know in the chat are like connected to Tesco. So that's just kind of,
There's Tesco's everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess. But it's not. Yeah, it's not the only place you can get it. Sure, but Dean said he bought it in a fucking B&M.
Yeah,
which is, I didn't even know B&M sold booze.
I think it's just the lads just have access to connections in Tesco really more than anything.
Which is weird because you think like where we are, like there would be somewhere around here.
You think so? You think like DC Wines or something?
Actually, I haven't been down to DC Wines in a couple of weeks. Maybe I will go down and have a look, or maybe ring them and be like, "Here, do you have any of those fucking?"
Well, we have like I need to double check something here. We have a ton of like Facebook fucking Twitter traffic. Big shout outs to Rosie, Roy Harness, and Sam for the retweets. You're absolute sweethearts.
Big Twitter boys.
And also Macy for the quote retweet. Which is awesome, so thank you very much.
Magic.
Okay, so the stock in Belfast, Yorgate has it, Royal Avenue has it, Balligal Martin, Donegal Express, which is not. Oh no, they're all out of stock actually. The only one that has it in stock is literally the Yorgate Centre in the Superstore, so Yorgate. So
anywhere downtown would be fine.
Yeah, the Yorgate Centre is like literally just the edge of town.
Yeah.
Kind of like know what the cinema is.
Yeah, I know where. Yeah.
So I guess that would be the only place that has it apparently.
Try like the Bot or something like that because they deliver.
Yeah, but for Tesco's, Tesco definitely has it.
Cool.
Thank you very much, by the way, Cal. You're an absolute.
We appreciate the fact finding y'all are doing for us very much so.
I told you, feature crepe for the food.
You know what? He's not wrong. We could have done that.
We could have done that. Don't have the graphics down.
I get it done. Don't you worry.
That and Diego supply it to the depot in Antrim, and so it's up to Tesco to deliver from there. That's sometimes bad as well because I lack it. Okay.
Right.
Jesus. I just realized what time it is. I think we need to start skipping through some stuff.
Can we just fucking skip this part?
We need to skip this part, guys. Sadly,
we're just gonna skip on. You know,
we're just gonna skip on. No, but what we're alluding to obviously is skippable cutscene, guys. Our regular weekly wonderful game show that you can exclusively find on the Player versus Player talk show.
This is the only place you're gonna get this right here.
The only place you can win awesome prizes from the Player versus Player hosts.
Prizes. Do you all like prizes?
Do you all like prizes?
You look like you like prizes.
Again, we need to give a big massive shout out to Mr. Ocean for the wonderful edits that he's done this week. Again, on Skippable Cutscene.
Big thank you.
The theme this week, I believe, is Fantastic soundtracks.
Banging soundtracks.
Absolute banging soundtracks.
CDs, fucking soundtracks. Bangers.
Absolute bangers.
Pure bangers, mate.
Pure bangers. Do you want to show them the rules?
Well,
What
fucking
the
here.
rules?
What do you see these rules?
Do you want me to tell the rules, or are we like to do
You
it
go
again
ahead,
this
you
week?
go ahead, you go ahead.
Okay, guys, this is skippable cutscene. This is where we're going to show you 10 video game or movie trailers over the course of this section.
I guess we could just take the movie part out. I don't
I'm
think
just
we're
reading
doing
what's
that
on
anymore.
screen. Point, yeah. Basically, what you need to do, guys, is that you need to give this Whisper Gold to Mr. Cosmic Bacon so he can enjoy himself
We
a
do
Whisper
that.
Gold.
We do this off camera. Every
Okay, then
week,
I'm going to
man.
take that fucking
Just
back.
wait until
Put it on camera again. Put us back on camera.
Hold on, we're going back. We're going back to camera.
What you need to do is you need to much
Hold
like
on.
what I'm going to do to Cosmic Bacon. You're going to have to hand him a Whisper Gold, or you're going to have to whisper me. You want to take a bite of that Whisper Gold live on camera?
Shit.
That is not.
I forgot to take the wrap.
You fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. So, guys, we're gonna. He literally bit into it. If I
I forgot to take the wrap, bro.
So you're gonna Whisper Gold me, essentially with the right answer. We will play these trailers 3 times over the course of this section. If you get the right answer, we will let you know. If you get it wrong, we'll let you know. Because we play it 3 times, it means there's multiple opportunities to get the actual game right if you answer. Now, the reason why we'll give you multiple attempts is because there is sometimes games with multiple franchises with multiple entries, which means that it could be variations in numbers or variations on subtitles. But we'll let you know if you're right or if you're wrong. Each answer that you provided right will get you 1 point, except for the bonus last one that gets you 2 points. We tally these scores over the course of 12 weeks, and the top 3 winners get prizes from us. We have a ton. How do you whisper? If you click on my name there, Nico, you'll see little options to say whisper. If you want to try and do a test whisper, we got a whisper from Andrew.
We have a secret participant.
We got the jester coming back in.
It's a secret.
How is it a secret?
It says I'm secretly here.
Well, I don't care. I don't hold.
I don't fucking care.
I don't fucking care. They want to come in. They gotta understand that I'm gonna
See, you're being told to shush.
Well, I don't. This is my show. I will not shush. You can't silence the host.
You can't silence the host. Jester, come on.
Yeah. So Jester has Jester, to be very specifically very sure of this here, it is the Jester. Multiple.
The most we've ever said their name.
It has been in a test whisper there. Apparently they're threatening to silence me.
Oh
you
my
cannot
God.
silence
Oh
me,
shit,
Jester.
Spectral's in there.
Spectral's in here. Hey, oh my God.
I'll tell you, I've seen the
Toraxis has got their test whisper in. Deed's got their test whisper in. We've got Adam who's got a test whisper in. We've got a test whisper from Shareeper. Did our friend okay, we got a test whisper from Kron
and your boy Hannah.
And Hannah, itty bitty titties.
The itty bitty titty committee.
We love titties of all shapes and sizes. Cal's got his test whisper in. I had to put the 7 R's in, otherwise it would have just.
You couldn't have Jester. You couldn't have it.
Yeah, I've had a few people called Jester coming in. Fucking bottom of the video. I'm blind. Fucking blind. So no, we're gonna the bottom of, so if you click on my name, Nico, like in the chat, like literally in the chat, it should bring up options to whisper me. If you try that there, you should be able to drop me a Twitch whisper.
So once again, big fucking thick creamy thank yous to Ocean for helping us out with the season 7 skippable
Types of
videos. I don't quite have the fucking time to do it as thoroughly as I.
No, we don't have
do.
time. Our work situations are getting more and more chaotic.
I'm not going to make you do them all.
But yeah,
I swear I'll try.
So we got a test whisper in from Nico now. Perfect.
And
okay. So for people who are new here, please make sure you put your answers in the whisper. Do not put the answers in the general chat, because you're just giving away your ability to win points and make it easier for everyone.
All of the fake shitty answers you want in the chat.
Yes.
Don't mind.
Yeah, and also as a reminder, please, if you are going to have a chat with us, have a chat with us in the general chat. When it comes to managing the whispers, if you're trying to chat to me privately and you're expecting me to respond to that there, it makes my job a hell of a lot harder.
It's hard.
When it comes to counting the scores and getting scores correctly done.
For once, we're complaining about it being hard. You know what I mean?
So please do make sure you keep your any sort of chatty communication to the chat screen. Your answers to the whispers.
Yes. Ocean, however long it takes you, we still fucking appreciate it, because we've been doing this for 7 seasons. And it eventually becomes a bit of a chore.
It's exhausting, and like you're starting to realize, Ocean, that even It's not even the editing part that's difficult. It's the
finding.
fucking choices.
The theme this week is banging soundtracks, by the way. So big, tasty, big, massive sets of banging soundtracks.
That would. I was not expecting that to go off, but okay. Thank you very much. I believe that was Dean, but it
hasn't come up.
Hasn't came up in our chat yet. Which is odd. Why did not announce it in our chat? But let's get these banging soundtracks started.
Man, it's fucking go. Speaking of banging soundtracks.
Daddy, no!
That one announced it.
Yeah,
Why
the other one
one
didn't
not
come up.
announced? That's weird.
Strange. I've watched all the entries to this. I don't think Doom is in it.
No, it's not.
No. And neither is the one that I asked you to put Snake Eater in this one. He didn't.
It happens. Like he asked me if I like this, if I like the selection. I was like, yeah, I like the selection.
Yeah, this is a good selection though. It's great. It's great crack. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't released this 3DS version.
What did that just say?
Don't worry, you got 2 more times. He's Dootin'. He's in for a rootin' dootin' good time.
Oh my god.
He's pro strat, like
Fucking edits.
Absolute pro strat, like.
Dean, I'm very upset at you right now.
Dean, I'll find you and I'll just make you play the right game.
You got it wrong, Dean, but you got the right franchise. I'm not giving you any more clues. That's just fucking Jesus Christ. All I'm gonna say. Hannah's got it right.
Literally one of the
got it
best
right.
games of all time. That is my favorite game of all time. Nico, I'm the one that made the intros and stuff.
Panda's got it right. Krana's got it right.
You didn't spell the last word wrong. You spelled the whole thing wrong.
You literally give us a totally
it's
different
not
game.
The right game.
Andrew, right franchise, wrong entry, but you're very close.
Yeah, we're just giving you a slice of the game, and you have to guess what the game is.
Nico's got it right. Kyle's got it
He
right.
showed me this game at Culture Night, and it changed my life.
Dean,
Is Dean
a
doing
bit,
that? Is
a
he
bit
doing that on
closer,
purpose
but
now?
no cigar.
But he's 2 answers, so what's the other one?
The other one was the previous answer, was it not?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Dean, it's still wrong. It's the obvious one. Come on.
Big Specs got it.
Oh, shit. I would take this game to bed if I could. If it was old enough.
I'd take you to bed if you could.
I'm definitely old enough. Did Hannah get it correctly?
Yeah. Hannah got it right as well.
Hannah, you got it right.
Sharipa got it right as well.
Yeah, so she's sitting there playing DMC5. Fuck, like, damn, Devil May Cry would have been pretty good for this.
Is Adam in here, or is he not?
We've got one more playthrough.
Is Adam in? Can you see it?
No.
Because Adam's got the right
There's a
answer.
couple of blank ones in there. Stick them in their knuckle.
Okay. So Adam's got the right answer, so...
Put him in as Canadian Adam.
Adam's... Tara's got it right.
Oh, yes. Tara, you fucking better. There's literally your footage of... The footage of your copy of this game is in these reels. Yes, Adam, you're here. We know. Who's saying Majora's Mask? I'm gonna flip
A few people said Majora's Mask. Specifically, it was said by, I believe, Andrew and also Dean. Ocarina of Time.
There we go. Dean got the right one.
Yep.
Is Nico's just coming in with a fucking hey, listen. So
Everyone's got it so far.
obviously Nico knows.
I mean, I always said it fully out loud, but everyone's fucking got it.
Everyone's fine so far. Hey, listen.
I didn't even...
I fucking love her. I don't even care. I don't even care. She's annoying. I love her. Fuck you, Ganon. Piece of shit.
Torax says you did get it. Yes, you got it. So obviously, that if you want to give the folks a lovely shout out about that. Oh, I know this game. It's Assassin's Brotherhood's Metal Gear Shadow of the Colossus.
I'd play that game. To be
I'd
honest.
play that game.
I'd play
In
that
defense
game.
of all of us not have played.
Doesn't matter if you haven't played it. You should just know what it is through osmosis of having eyes. Who had a wank to Navi? That's ridiculous.
What? Sorry, who said that?
Fucking Nico's having a wank to Navi. This is ridiculous.
I was proud
Who
of
is
one, but
Navi's
sure.
dad? Well, apparently it's fucking Nico. No, I don't know. That's weird.
That's even worse.
That was Legend of Zelda. Or did we mispronounce the instrument all the time?
Ocarina?
Arcarnia of Time. Or Ocarina, if you want to get all normal about it. Like Ocarina of Time. He's proud to be a proud dad. Right. It was not Need for Speed.
Okay, this next one's easy.
I think Wind Waker didn't have much soundtrack as far as I remember. It was okay, but it wasn't the best thing about it. What are you doing, Stan? Hold on, I'm gonna mute this for a sec.
You asked me what I should pick for the old pointer, and I was like, pick that.
Oh, was that your pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck did I just miss there?
Oh, did you miss you?
Missed whatever that was. Okay, this is gonna be annoying because like Shreeper's got it right.
So far, literally everyone who's guessed has got it correct.
Burpan's got it right.
Ocean, I wanted the intro to Snake Eater to be in here, but it's not. I'll just play that myself when I get home.
Al's got it right. Axis and Burpanda's got it right.
Oh shit, your boy Not So Wicked.
Hey, Not So Wicked. Kron's got it right.
That's true. The whole soundtrack's not so.
Adam's got it right. Yeah, literally everyone's got it right so far. Nico's just passing.
What? Even Tara should know what this is. I played this while you've been in the room.
I'm gonna watch because I've missed the edits here.
Hey, there you go. Tara got it.
Tara's got it right as well. God damn it, is there more that I miss, or is that the only one?
I think for this one, that's it.
Andrew close, but no cigar.
Andrew, go on. Andrew, what have you just went? What?
I've been here a minute, but just lurking. That's absolutely fine. That's so weird.
Yeah, this is a pretty long game. Like,
this game is fucking
Fuck
wild
great, though.
long though. I had to stop playing at one point.
why? You have to move on.
The player base is fucking terrible.
All right, were they like telling you how to play it or whatever?
Andrew's got it right. So the player base when you're playing it, it's like you're picking the wrong rifle. You're picking the wrong rifle.
Right,
it's like no, this one's better than this one. It's just I'm just like they're all children. You fucking degenerates.
Oh, I went.
I'm not even degenerates because I'm a degenerate. They're fucking children. You fucking pedophile.
Fucking pedos. I went for the doctor, the hot golf doctor.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Golf doctor all the way.
It's like-
or the teacher. The teacher was also kind of doing it for me, like.
Like just I hate this culture of people waifuing fucking school kids.
Andrew's just.
It's not predatory at all. Is
Not at all.
that the first time we
I
played that?
think that was the third time.
You want to tell me what it was?
Whenever everyone's answers are in, we all let to know what it is. Well, we tell you after the third playthrough, like
Yeah.
we did with the first
Yeah,
one.
we tell it after the
which was
first
Ocarina
playthrough.
of Time, and I'm about to tell you what this one was. It was Persona Strikers. It wasn't though.
No, it fucking wasn't.
Shit, it was Persona 5.
Yeah, it's Persona 5 or
Persona-
Royale to Guyver. Welcome to anime. Yeah, it's a big thing anime, but it's like it's one of those things where like I'm disgusting.
No, they give me the option to pick a cute goth doctor. You damn right. Pick
Yeah, no, but I
I
mean, it's one of those things. Like, I'm not willing to accept that. I'm not willing to accept the concept of it though. Mainly because like I mean, like it's like oh, that's just Japanese culture, and the people are sent are not Japanese.
True.
And I'm
That's
just like,
also true.
what part of Japan did you come from, dickhead?
Texas,
Texas, Japan? It's
Texas, Japan.
like, no, fuck off. You're just a pedo.
Persona 5 Royale. Huh? Could be. Well, we're taking Persona 5 for the correct answer, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, picking for the main character's fine.
Your eyes.
Like, but like, there's people who will like
Ocean thinks Eris is best girl. Tifa all the way, like
FIFA.
Tifa.
Oh, right, we say FIFA.
Big buff Tifa. Fuck yeah, boy.
Yep. We got right answer from Kron and Kyle and Shreeper.
I didn't like this game.
I did. Tara as well. There was one that was wrong there. Who was it? Nico, right franchise, wrong entry.
That
Torax
stupid house. That was the fight that I couldn't get past.
Yeah. Spectral's right as well. Adam's right.
Definitely. Who was that?
Being,
It's not a Horny Simulator Big Comms Edition.
I fuck me. I don't get to watch these edits. It's fucking frustrating.
We got three playthroughs to be honest.
I'm still catching up with people's answers. Hannah got it right. What else did I miss there? Did I get Thoraxis? I did. I got Thoraxis down. Where Panda's got it right.
Your eyes.
Andrew's got it right.
Tara's good.
Tara's good. Yeah, I got
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yep.
Kyle didn't get Kyle's. Yep. Kyle. The Reaper.
Andrew,
Yeah.
me and you, Tifa all the way. Kron, yep.
Kron,
Yep.
did I get Kron's answer? I thought it.
Yep.
I
I'm
did.
just going through all the right ones.
Okay.
Spectral, correct. Hannah, yep. Dean, yep. Adam, yep. Raxus, yep. Brother Panda, yep.
This franchise was so well known for like just not
Andrew,
even this entry, but like the franchise was so well known for its music.
True.
Nobu Inamasa, I think it was the.
What a fishing game today.
I think that was the composer. Fucking legendary though.
I like the flare and all that.
I like a big lens
Like
bar
it,
and the
like
big
it,
hubs. Is that
like
the
it.
only edit in that part, or?
What was all the stuff about the waifus?
Oh, I didn't get to see.
Well, you just watch it this time then.
Yeah, because like I'm, at this point, I'm kind of like trying to make sure no answers are missed.
I think that's everyone.
Did you actually get my half joke whisper in there by way? I accidentally whisper stuff in. No, I got it there. I did get it, but I also give you the point because you got it right. So it's like you got the points right. Also saw that joke, and I know why it's sticky icky.
Your eyes.
Best girl. Oh, so he's an elf. Lad, okay. Or dude. Yes.
Just the 300-pound sack of it.
That's staggered.
That house was a nightmare to
I just
find, though.
can't beat it.
It's one of those things where you have to use a certain element on it at
I
certain
don't think I
phases.
have anything.
Yeah, if you didn't have the materia
Yeah.
going into that fight, you were pretty fucked. Step on me.
What summon is that?
That was... What's she called again?
Sometimes when you're going home and you're pissed, your house just does attack you. Like,
I think it was the
That was
first
the third
time.
one, yeah.
That's the famous game from Japan about the kids that fight God and they're good moms.
Sure, yeah, that's right.
Like most anime. I wonder if you play as teens who fight God. Jesus fucking Christ for awareness.
who's Jesse?
Jessie was the girl from Avalanche of the red bandana.
Oh yeah, she's alright. Like,
To be fair, Ben quite good. Good looking cloud right there. I do love that dance scene. That dance scene is so good.
oh, is it Shiva?
So good.
Right. Okay,
Yeah,
that,
Shiva,
that makes
like,
sense.
yeah.
Big Mommy Shiva. That was Final Fantasy VII remake, or just Final Fantasy VII would have done fine. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're not-
either of those would have
we're not
those were
stingy.
acceptable.
We're not stingy here. That
This next one, it's got
they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Summer.
PlayStation owners
Yep.
will finally feel the rush of burning in hell.
I love that rush. What the fuck? Was that the original trailer? Did Ocean put that in?
Yeah, I think it was in the original trailer.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it just all the way through this time, and then I'm gonna check the answers in case Ocean's put something in there. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a bit of time to check the right answers on that one.
That was just the actual trailer.
Okay, so Hannah got it right. Adam got it. Did Adam get it right? Yeah, Adam did get it right.
This summer,
Fuck is Adam's entry in here again?
PlayStation
Oh, there it is.
19.
will
It's just
finally
so fucking
feel
difficult
the
to read.
rush
Spectral also got it.
of burning
Spectral. Where Panda's got it right. This is so hard to read recently. Andrew's got it right.
Boy,
Thoraxis has got it right.
Reapers, yep.
Shariper's got it right.
Kron, yep.
Khan's got it right.
I'd say this is probably like maybe a favorite of Ocean's.
Yes, I've been meaning to get it right playing it, but I've also heard that the player base of this game is also a bit.
Maybe if you're gonna play this, maybe just play it yourself.
You know what? This is the thing. I like to play games on stream though because I like sharing those moments together with the viewers. Last playthrough.
Another backseating fan base, apparently.
This is PlayStation. I didn't end up doing anything in this one.
This summer,
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like
PlayStation
the
owners.
I've been warned that the player base for this game specifically can be a little bit full on. Cal's got it right. Fuck, you're late on that. Yeah, that one, Cal. I thought you would have got that faster.
Doing some googling. Monster truck.
Just ding. Guinness Cold Brewery is in Banbridge Restore, Banbridge Extra, Craigavon area. Lisburn, Bentram Road Restore. God, of Lisburn City.
Basically nowhere close to us.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty bad, yeah. It's just like, again, worrisome, but like, experience. I mean, I feel like as I go into every like sort of beloved game, I'm finding a new and more annoying player base for different reasons.
Is this a bullet hell? I thought it was just like a turn-based RPG.
It's a bullet hell.
Oh.
Like there's any when you go to do attacks or dodge attacks, it turns into a bullet.
Oh shit, there's hold on before I say what the answer is, there's one from Tara. I see her little cute face.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's 100% the right answer.
Yeah.
But yes, so it's one of those ones where no, that like yeah, the I think the defense phase is like a bullet hell.
Okay, it's partly. Right. Nakagoni? Where the fuck is that?
Nakagoni? It's like north of us, I believe.
After we got separated in that long hallway?
I tell bullet hell, so I give up the game. That's also why I haven't played Hades.
Just facts.
Wait, was there an edit?
Ocean's just putting facts in this.
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel? You
Like, I
said
know
you
we've
took
used this
everything,
before, but I don't care.
But you forgot that videotape.
Tara's got it right immediately.
Tara, the first one in. Ooh.
What? What? Adam, you got the right franchise. Can you give me a very specific entry, though?
I mean, technically, shouldn't this be Vape Incline too?
Hannah, right franchise, wrong entry.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long
Hannah's got it right. 9.
Yep. Spectral. Brother Panda.
Or Panda.
Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Oh fuck. Traxxas.
Dean. What the fuck?
So
That's all I can say.
Dean, very wrong.
Dean, not even the same franchise.
Same company though.
No, not even. Not. It's not Life is Strange.
No,
No, it's fucking not.
it's not. Not even. No, just completely different.
It's not the Evil
Ron,
Within.
this was a PS2 game. Not the Evil Within.
Is this really the one's going to stump people?
I thought this would have been a fucking absolute cert.
Not so Wicked's got it right.
Dean, it's not Deadly Premonition. I just said this is a PS2 game.
It's amazing how people don't listen with their
PS2.
James, honey.
We played this on stream. We played this whole game.
right franchise. Crawl just need a specific entry. Same with yourself, Andrew. Right franchise, you need a specific entry.
Yeah.
Shariper, you did you get it right?
Confusing me with someone else?
Yes, he did.
You did.
You were always
Spectral, you
Kyle's got it right.
You done it right, Spectral. Don't you worry.
Oh, look at that. Kron gets the right answer right after Cal. Fucking surprise, surprise. Back at it again, for fuck's sake.
Andrew, go down. Go down.
Andrew, go down 1.
Go down 1. That's right, yeah. I shot her right in the face. It's like, here it is. Can you kill her?
Not so Wicked is displaying a talent I did not know people would have. Apparently they listen with their ass. Interesting. That must be really muffled when you're trying to do most things in life.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to tell the wonderful viewers what it was?
Wait, hold on. Why is Spectral saying that he is God? Andrew just putting the answer in
Putting
the
the
chat.
answer just directly.
Well, it's
into
lucky
the
we're
chat.
done because yes, it was signed.
I can't accept that though. It has to be fucking whisper though.
I'll give it to him. I think he just typed it in the wrong box.
Right, I'll give it to him this one time.
Yeah, because I hadn't said what it was yet. So yeah, the party. It was a party file. We'll give him one party file because he's here every week. It's fine. Downhill too. Don't worry, I give you it. Don't you worry. Yeah, come on. Like if he had put Vape Incline 2 in the title, it would have been too easy. Would have been too easy. So I had to give you a bit of a challenge.
I
You know?
never quite realized
9,000 polygon ass
this world is.
this character had. No, it was 90. 90,000 polygons on our ass.
Means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
Can you give me a specific one, Kron? Because that franchise has multiple entries. Sure, Reaper's got it right.
Technically, that's the wrong game because the first one was out on the 360.
Spectral's got it right. So does Adam.
I want him. I mean,
And Traxxas.
Traxxas got it right.
It's me, boy Traxxas.
Oh.
And Brother
Panda's got it right.
And Andrew.
And Andrew, yes. Ass enthusiasts everywhere.
I know. We all know. We all know why you played it. Like big butts and I can't lie.
Come on, everyone who played it, admit it right now. How many of you tried to like, angle the camera up her skirt? Just admit it.
No question about it.
It is not that, Hannah. I've never fucking heard of that.
Technica Ninjata? No. It's not some, like, it's not some indie hit. This was like a worldwide smash when it came out.
Dean's got it right. It's one of those ones where let's say this was a Square Enix joint?
Yes, it was. I kind of gave up on it like about halfway through. I was playing it for PC and it was very unstable, and I never went back and played it.
Same. I had the problem of it fucking being very unstable on PC as well, to the point where I tried to stream it and it just kept fucking crashing.
Yeah, this game's not bullet hell. It has the odd bullet hell level.
Kron's got it right. No.
It's Avion. What?
Oh yeah, bar.
Yeah, okay. Wherever you are.
Got hit by a car.
To be or
now
not.
I'm dead.
To be or not to be on this dick. That's
not to be on this dick. Right? To be or not to be sitting on my face.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know what? That's better. Although she has robots, she's probably just like smother you to death. Robots weigh a lot.
Maybe, I don't know how the robots
autoerotic asphyxiation, because it's a robot. Get it? Auto, you know, like
I think it's our last playthrough.
I think that may have been 3.
Tara,
just stick a wee subtitle on that.
Yeah,
because it's the right franchise. There's another one after that.
The commanders put me in charge of your maintenance.
Do it. Come on, you've answered everything right so far.
That means I'll be
I know. I'm just going to text her the answer. No,
oh, I do. If anyone is listening to this,
like, you fucking what?
She weighs almost 160 kilograms. Yeah. Okay. Yes, she would smother you then.
I mean, when someone's sitting in your face, like technically they have their knees kind of placed in a way.
Yeah, but if she's a robot, she may not know how to do it. This might just be like, right, do I just sit fully on your face?
Well,
so
you
she
give
would
them a bit of direction.
She would buckle all of your face bones.
You give them a bit of a direction.
Yeah.
There we go. Right answer.
Yeah. Text me the answer and I will get you coffee beer. Oh shit.
No, you do. No.
Do I dare?
No.
Do I dare?
No, I will invalidate all of his answers. You do that?
All right, I can't touch my phone. I have to maintain the sanctity of the game.
Yes, you do. There's prizes being offered.
There's prizes at stake here, Dean. But the price for me could be coffee beer.
Like legally, no. Shit. Called price fixing. That's actually
legally
cool.
My hands are tied.
You want to tell me what it is?
It was Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
You dirty bitch.
Because there it is.
Because that's not what it is.
That's not what it was. No, it was near Automata or Automatia or
Automata. I believe it was
Autotron. Autobots Rollout. Near Autobots Rollout. That's what it was. That's definitely the 100% correct title.
To do a Transformers.
It is.
No.
Because she transforms in it. Transforms into an even hotter babe.
Does she?
Yes. Near Autoerotica. That's the name.
I can get behind that.
Near autoerotic asphyxiation.
For those folks who just got really, really turned on by Ghost in the Shell.
They saw the Henry vacuum cleaner and they were like, I know what you're sucking, mate.
My soul.
Out through my penis.
Yeah.
How many we got left? What are we on? 7?
7.
So we got
4 more technically.
4 more left to go.
Wonder if this is going to have any.
This is going to have all the youngins reaching for their Googles.
Let's see if I see fucking Digimon.
It's Digimon.
I'm going to get angry.
Oh, should you put the fucking title in the video you had seen? Just to give you a hint, this was after the original Game Boy.
Okay, so I've gotten again. Kron, not that color. Give me a different color.
Kron's literally just made up a color. That was never. Why are people saying green?
Was green one of the ones in a different country?
What? There was a green?
In what fucking country was there a green?
Not in this one. Leaf green. No, that's like leaf green was like 3 games ahead of this.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, it's not fucking leaf green. So if you say green, you know.
Oh, it's the Japanese version. Is it the Japanese version of this set? You know what I mean? So apparently we do. I think we do have to also take green as the answer. Okay, so we also have to take green. So yeah, okay, basically no one's got it. Just put the word, that word, and then a color, and you'll be. Come on, Tara, how are you not getting what this is? Fuck's sake. It's nice to see that you all played the Japan only version.
Yeah, what the fuck?
See that you're all Japanese.
Yeah, when the fuck did our chat turn incredibly Japanese there? The fuck are you all on?
What did Spectral put on? Technically, Spectral, yours was all of the correct answers. I'd never heard of green.
I've never fucking heard of a green. And I've no doubt it probably existed, but if it was a Japanese only version, none of you motherfuckers are Japanese to my knowledge.
As far as we know.
That's why I said to my knowledge.
Dean, I think.
No, actually it's not. Oh, he did. And he got it right.
Basically, if anyone guessed, you got it right.
Yeah.
I don't like the difference in colors is pretty much just like the region, I think. Kyle is practically half Japanese.
Wait, how is he practically half Japanese?
I thought the green thing was not common knowledge. I'd fucking never heard of it, so apparently it wasn't, but everyone who's Googling it certainly did. Just Google old Pokemon green.
So you reckon that's what it is? They Googled it and they got the Japanese
Because I've
information?
literally never heard of that. You scumbag.
The second or third time I played
That was the third one.
Okay, so you want to tell them what the fuck it is, I guess?
So it was Pokemon red, blue, yellow, green, teal, beige, purple, silver, red, fucking ruby, whatever. I mean, technically, I thought that would have been Pokemon red, blue, or yellow. He's dooting again.
Dooting again. Big dooter. Adam, go down one. Colleen, you got it right. No, not Colleen, sorry. Kron
got it right. Tara, go down one. Everyone go down one. You're all sticking a number at the end. There's no number.
It's not an adventure. What the fuck, Spectral? Where Panda's got it right. Adam's got it right.
Praxis, it's not Mania. This was the original one.
Reaper's got it right.
Is this the same 30-second trailer you played? Yes, it is. Well, you know what? That makes it easier on us. So, thank you.
Andrew's got it right. Cal got it right.
That's definitely Mario. Remastered exclusively for your mobile, which
Dean's
is why
got it right.
And that's why Tails and Knuckles are in this, but they weren't in it normally.
The Reaper's
Well,
got
Tails
it
was
right.
actually. No, he wasn't. No, wait, was he?
Spectral's got it right.
Knuckles definitely wasn't. So ignore Knuckles. Just ignore him.
Toraxis has got it right. Nico, go down one.
Nico, go down one.
Did we miss anyone?
Anna has not guessed, which is shocking because it's a very easy game. Did you get Tara? He's still rocking it.
Yeah, I got Tara there. Yeah.
Rocking it.
Yep, Nico's not got it right.
Knuckles definitely is the fister. Yes. Knuckles the fister.
That's the last one, yeah.
We have one more. Anna got it.
Hannah got it now, yeah.
Nico was just guessing LOL, which is good.
It's a good get. I would have also accepted. I think everyone's got it at this point.
Laugh out loud.
I would have also accepted Sonichu.
Oh my god. Just. What's his name again? Christian. This is the Christian game. be fair, the fucking music in this still sticks with me. Like what, fucking 30 years later.
What time it was?
It was Sonic Adventure 1. Tails is only 8 years old.
Ooh.
A lot of unscrupulous.
It was not Sonic Adventure, by the way.
No, it was just Sonic. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. Sanichu the Hedgehog. Not wrong. Not wrong.
Okay, okay.
And that's some blatant.
That's some
advertising.
That's some blatant advertising right there.
I fucking love it.
Reaper's got it right because he's a legend.
I know. I can't believe that we got a shout out.
Adam, I would say go down 1, which is a strange thing to say.
Go down 1. Yeah. What if it was actually
Andrew's got
below?
it right.
What if it was below numbers?
It's not that one. Spectral, go way, way, way down. Where Panda's got it right.
You could almost say that it's a pre.
Adam's got it right.
Nico is guessing Brokeback City. No idea.
Dean has got it right.
Tara's playing that's in the house as well. Oh no, Tara, slightly the wrong series. You're
so close, but not the right series. Yeah.
What's the other one?
Spectral's got it right now.
There's a box on the counter next to where the Godzilla is. It's yellow. It's that series.
Al's got it right.
It's not Lost Judgment or Judgment. It's the other one, the other series by the same guys. I'm giving her too much.
You're giving her way too much clues there. Yeah, it's very specific clues that no one else can benefit from.
Yeah, so it's just for her.
That's not fair.
I'm trying to help her too well.
I get that, but that's also a bias there.
Shut up. Did Taraxis get it right?
Stop being corrupt.
Okay. It's Street Fighter.
Yes. No, Taraxis hasn't guessed.
We have no guess from you yet. The last one was.
You got the last one. You got the Sonic. What was your last guess, Taraxis? You did get that, yeah. Is our last playthrough, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is definitely not Street Fighter 3.
It's actually Street Fighter 6. I've got Traxxas.
Can you go down 1, Taraxis?
I'll go down 1. My big hints worked. No, Tara, go down 1. Just put it. Just go down 1.
Tana's got it right. Tell him what it is.
Don't put the subtitle. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You give her way too many very specific clues there.
It's Shamu 0.
Fuck you. You fucking give away too many fucking very specific clues there. Corruption on that one.
That I am very easily bought off for the
corruption. How dare you, sir?
It was it was 0. Because 0.
Don't worry, guys. Some points don't.
Yeah, I don't know if her points actually count or not.
No, I'm just winding you up because it's fun to wind you up.
We could, you know, it could be like.
It would be really, really dubious if it'd be really
with one of the hosts. So
it'd be really dubious if we give one of the
third.
winners.
I would only give her 3rd place. The only thing, only as much as 3rd.
Still technically corrupt. This is our double pointer, guys.
Hopefully we're not getting dropped frames, something like that. We all right? We good? No, we're good. We're all good here.
Yeah, we're all good. There's the frames being fine on our ends, thankfully.
It must be your Canadian internet, Adam. I'm sorry.
No edits in this one. He just noticed my GPU.
Why?
I got the details below.
Oh.
It's just called an Eagle. Like it's just called like this. It's the RTX 3080 Eagle.
The spread Eagle. Yeah.
5. Okay, so we've got 4 answers in so far. We've got right answer from
Hannah.
Hannah.
Dean. Right answer from Kron. Brother Panda. Nope. Taraxis. Yes. Adams. You've got you've got
Adam, if you want to Google that and try and
right.
give yourself.
You are right. Brother Panda, yes. Andrew, it's not Solar Ice. Adam, you've got the first word right.
You Google it.
So if you Google it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Reaper coming in with the correct Amundo. Correct Amundo.
The Reaper's doing a shripping.
My God.
My God, he's shripping. He sure is reaping, that Reaper. Hal's got it right. Adam's got it right.
Adam and Andrew have got it correct. Andrew just going very roundabout and giving you the correct answer. We appreciate that single edition of the S. Taraxis, I think you got Yakuza okay?
Yeah, they did. That was our last playthrough, I believe. What time it is?
That was your network's been atrocious. That was Saranoia. How do you pronounce that?
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Wide Hearts. Jesus Christ.
Technically Spanish, I think.
Sayonara. I don't know, it could be.
Maybe it's, I don't know. I can't remember what language that is.
It could be. Could be.
So yeah, Sayonara Wild Hearts, guys.
Just. Oh shit, we had that. Oh. Yeah,
got all the points accounted for there. Right, it's time to. I was just sitting around looking at stuff. We need to give away. We need to tell where the points stand right now. People who absolutely ran the board this week. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, Sayonara is Japanese.
Oh, is it Japanese?
Yeah,
I thought it was
Sayonara. Bitch.
People who've ran the board this week. So we've got Kron for 11 points. We've got Adam for 11 points. We've got Kyle for 11 points. We've got Shariper 11 points. We got Burr Panda for 11 points. We got Tor Axis with 11 points. Full racks. Love it. People who are just short of a full rack was Andrew
with 10.
With 10. We have Nico, thank you very much, dude.
What are you doing, you madman?
You absolute sweetheart. You didn't have to do that, but we love you dearly for it.
Can we spend that on Guinness?
Not immediately. It has to go through a process.
Fuck.
I have our donations go through a thing that stops us from being back charged and getting like destroyed by refund charges. It's a stream safing. Other people who were hitting it pretty hard. We have, I believe that's Tyro with 8 points.
Tyro with 2 huge sets of 4.
Lovely.
Which would be Dean was on 9.
Dean was on 9. We have Anna with 7.
Oh, I Kai was 7 as well.
Kai was 7. Kai was 11.
No, hold on, no. Yeah, Tana was 7.
Yeah. Kyle's 11.
Oh, we've got odds on. Yeah.
Nico coming in with 3. Oh, he can't even hear us.
Can't even hear us because he's got odds. I mean, you know what that means? It means he's not subbing.
Well, he doesn't know how to get subbed at the minute because ads.
Someone tell Nico to sub.
No, Jesus fucking.
Wait, isn't sub? Don't you just have to literally just hit the subscribe button?
Yes, but it costs money.
Or does it follow? That does. Which one it doesn't?
Subscribe takes away ads.
Right. But you
that
gotta pay
costs
for it.
money. Yeah.
Right. But he's on Prime Gaming, so.
Well, then if he uses his Prime sub, then
someone tell. Okay, you can hear us now. Nico, you gotta use your Prime sub for us. You would not get those ads anymore. If it's free, you know. Yes, we were just.
That is a reminder, though, guys. Like for those who have Prime subs and you're not using them and they're going to waste, of course, we would encourage you to consider using us.
Where do you think my Prime sub goes? This guy right here.
Technically to himself at this point.
What's that?
Technically to yourself at this point.
Well, I mean,
because like it's something that reaches right back.
I guess.
When we finally fucking cash out, because I haven't touched that money in years. What was I saying?
This has already been used.
But yeah, it's already been used. That's absolutely fine. But that is a fair point, guys. If you are sitting on Prime subs,
what the things appeared?
So that's
the little mead thing. Why has that appeared?
Why has that appeared? Thank you very much, Nico. You're not a sweetheart.
That was very well timed. It was like, wait, the little mead thing's up. a motherfucker went and subscribed for 2
He's
months.
absolutely sweetheart.
Sneaky,
Thank you very
sneaky
much.
bastard.
You're absolutely. We love you dearly, guys.
But we
do encourage people, if you do have Prime subs, you forget they exist from time to time. We would encourage you, if you are enjoying our content, of course, to consider dropping them on us. It just means you support the channel. It doesn't cost you any additional money anyway. It very much says already sitting on your account. If it's not being used, then it's just going to waste.
Sit on our stream's face.
Yep.
And for every follow, we get closer to you having to play Resident Evil
Yes,
Village.
we do indeed. We do indeed. We're 200 and approximately 30 away from me having to play Resident Evil 8 on stream.
I want to get to start, or yeah, it is.
But we got to tell people where they land on the leaderboard for the season so far. So far, current in first place is looking like Kyle with 31. We have Sharipa in second place with 29. In third place, we have Kron. In fourth place, we have Burr Panda 27. Oh no, actually, third place is joint third. Third place is joint third between Kron and Toraxis, actually. So third place is contested at the minute. We have fourth place with Brother Panda. We have who's next?
Well, how many points?
Dean is with Dean 24, and then we have Tara with 18, Andrew with 16, Gloria with 11, but she's champion.
Yeah, so Gloria's naughty Gloria.
So they're currently league champion.
So hold on, just go through the first, second, and third again.
First, second, and third. First is Kyle. Second is I've lost.
Reaper, is it?
Yes, second is Sharipa. So Cal 31, Sharipa 29, and then joint third place is Toraxis and Kron
with 28.
With 28, yes.
So do we have we don't have an all family first, second, and third, no?
We do not know. That would involve there being a third brother in play that was Jester, and actually
so it's just is it just two brothers?
Two brothers that are in either end of the spectrum when it comes to that there. But to be fair, that the brother is fighting for third place because Toraxis.
I'm fighting for my life.
Toraxis is like, I'm not going to take a line down. Not going to take a line down, which is understandable, guys.
So
but
well done, Kron. Still hanging on third.
Hanging in there.
Nico, we do appreciate it. We do appreciate it.
We do appreciate it, guys. And again, we do appreciate anyone that does choose to support the show in whatever fashion or form. Obviously, monetary is not a requirement, but it does help us keep the lights on, get the equipment, maintained, upgraded, and games purchased and all that jazz. On top of that, there, obviously, if you want to support the channel in just a completely free way, we highly encourage you to hit the follow button. Obviously, first of all, that we don't miss out on the live stream it goes live, but more importantly, retweet, go follow the Player versus Player Twitter at just, I don't know, maybe PvP Talk Show on Twitter. Give those things a retweet every so often.
If you have anything you want to talk to us about, talk to us on that Twitter.
But like, again, guys, all the support is definitely appreciated, because again, small channel means small folks, means small.
We're big folks though. We're big
tall boys.
We're tall big boys over here.
Tall boys for small footprint.
Small carbon footprint. It's all about the environment.
But it is. That was a fight though.
Doesn't Nico was saying what does PS mean?
PlayStation says
PlayStation just 2 months, because I was here about 3 to 4 years ago when you started. Remember you playing things in a different setup and you was having to carry it with a few other people in someone's house. And if I'm not wrong, you were playing one of those Mordor games. I'm pretty sure that was just us playing Shadow of Mordor in your other house.
Yeah, it could be in my other house, back in the day. And it was definitely like, that was a real bandit setup. That was like Nico, I remember
PS4
that was a PS4 camera,
yeah.
just because I thought Nico's name looked familiar. And I think they were on our Discord server for a while, if I remember correctly, Nico, as well.
Postscriptium.
Oh, Postscriptium. Oh,
been here for a while then.
Yeah, I guess more like they were on our Discord server for as well. Actually, like the name, your name looks very
so an old school fan then.
Old school viewer, yeah.
Jesus, Jesus.
I was,
well done. Big kisses, big kisses.
Welcome back, dude. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
My goal has been third. I will not be taken away. You got to fight for it.
You got to fight for your right to be in third.
I can't believe this, but like, we're coming in the season, we might have to have a tiebreaker just for the third place. Never mind the first place.
Two tiebreakers. You know what we're just gonna do? If that happens, we're just gonna act out the game in some way, because fuck making all those extra videos. Fuck that shit. We'll do a Pictionary round for the
Yes, back when it's Pirate Viking, yeah.
Oh shit. Is it not technically Pirate Viking Gaming anymore?
No, we've rebranded.
PVG.
It's PVG.
Oh.
I've stepped away from a lot of the piratical sort of imagery just because it felt a bit dated to me.
Sure.
And I wanted to go just in a more sort of different direction that led for a little bit more wider scope of themes, especially with like player versus player and player versus
you
dice and stuff.
You wanted to spread your legs.
I want to spread them.
Spread your wings.
I want to spread them so deep, so wide, so filthy, so fresh and so clean.
No, that's Coke. I'm loving it. PVG spread eagle. That's
spread
what
eagle.
we do now. We spread your entertainment bones.
Pretty vampire girls, pussy vaping gerbil, and pretty vulgar guy.
Pretty vulgar guys, not bad.
Yeah, pretty vulgar guys.
I don't think we can claim ourselves as pretty vampire girls, unfortunately. Like, we would do way better if we were pretty vampire girls.
I would endorse pretty vampire girls though.
But we're not.
I would happily have them in and around her biting me.
Yes, but we're not the pretty vampire girls.
A pussy vaping gerbil though is... Fuck, I remember this actually.
Is he
I
vaping?
remember this.
Is he vaping the pussy?
It's just a pretty vampire girl's stan account. Yeah, it's just a stan account. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I feel like I know where these are coming from last week, and if I remember correctly, there were some fucking chaotic ones for your fucking breakdown. Not gonna say them out loud though.
Nico wants to get a kitty together so we can do PVG spread eagle. How much would that cost you to? How much would you have to charge? Do a wee bit of fucking like? Well, we would have to set up some new accounts because you could do that on Twitch
now. Yeah,
so we'd have to do it on Fansly or
OnlyFans.
Or OnlyFans. Yep, that's fine. You gotta vape that pussy, boy.
Yee. They're spat out my wine.
What kind of wine are you drinking?
Fine wine. Summer wine, I guess.
Red, white.
Summer wines.
A Moscato.
It's not bad.
A Riesling.
During the summer, I like a drink of
a Merlot, a Zinfandel, a white Zinfandel.
Chilled wines are definitely more summer for me.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, narrate your black hole.
I don't know. I'd be a bit pompous about it.
Yeah, he would try to make it all about him.
Yeah, it's no longer about my black hole. It'd be about, you know,
black man talking about a hole.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Would we have to get him here though, or would he just narrate it? Would he get in? Would he get in there and like have a look about? Here we can see.
I don't know if I want Neil deGrasse Tyson intimately connected with me like that.
The Clafdo region, and he's just like rummaging about your butthole.
I just don't want him near my butthole.
I just don't think we could show that on Twitch.
This is
if it's for science, you might be able to though.
Maybe, but like I don't know. I'm having a different scientist. He just seems so pompous. Like his personality puts me very off, just because of how like full of himself he is.
It's just like, mate, will you just shut up?
It's like he used to be kind of cool, and then he became very self-involved.
Neil or Dr. Cox? Dr. Cox.
Dr. Cox all the way, yeah.
He would love a Dr. Cox near his asshole. Cause like that's what I do when I put a little stethoscope around my penis. I call him Dr. Cox. And then we're going in.
Lovely. But yes, guys, I think it's time for us to love yous and leave yous, though. It is getting to that time.
Yeah.
You look a bit confused by that there.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, as I said earlier, we do encourage you to hit the follow button if you haven't already done so, if you've been enjoying the show. That way,
where's the follow button?
The follow button would be below the player. Below the player. Somewhere closer to me, actually. It'd be a bit down here ish. Somewhere, yeah. So hit that follow button, guys, so you don't miss out on any more live streams as I go live. I'll be back on tomorrow for V Rising. I've been enjoying the shit out of that game. On top of that there, obviously you can join us hopefully on the Return of Player versus Dice this Monday, because I believe Mr. John says he's
not
no longer
sick anymore.
No longer full of the vid, if I remember correctly. On top of that there, we also got Player versus Player next week on the Friday as well. And then more V Rising on the Thursday as well, or whatever game we'll play. But anyway, if you want to catch us on our other social media accounts, you can catch him on Cosmic Bacon Art on Twitter. You can catch me on OdinPVG. On top of that, there we've got the YouTube side of things where you can check out the clips as well as old versions of the episodes at Player versus Player Show on YouTube. But guys, we're going to have to sadly love yous and sadly leave yous because it's getting that time of night.
I'm just trying to be cool.
Just trying to be cool.
July 2018. Fucking hell.
We followed back 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
I was barely even alive in 2018. It's crazy. I'm only 5.
Fuck off. No, you're not. I'm not entertained. I'm too tired.
Oh yes, I'm the one who has to do this. There we go.
We gon' suck their dicks off. We gon' hump them. We gon' suck their dicks off.
It's about dick. It's about penis. Men are from Mars, but I'm from Venus. Put it in the butt.
Let's go.
God damn it. God damn it. I am going to fall face first into your penis.
Oh my god. Is that a threat or a promise?
That is a gesture.
He's still here?
No, I mean gesture. I said like a thing I'm going to do.
Is he gesture?
No, not the individual as in a gesture. As in I'm going to do it.
I think the jester's still here.
I don't know if they're still here.
My penis.
God, I'm not that person. The gesture has to do something. Fuck's sake. See you later, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.